Jake, I think it was last Wednesday's episode. So a week from the people listening to this today, if they listen on Wednesdays. A week and a day if they listen on Thursday. Well, if they listen to the last episode on Thursday and then listen to this one on Thursday, it'd be a week. 5 days. No, I'm just kidding. We kind of joked about like when I was like,
Oh, yeah.
I think that's a habit that I have. And I'm
answering questions that way?
Yeah, I think it's like me showing some like excitement. And I've realized like sometimes like that's like my way of like agreeing a little bit more extremely, but I'm like, oh snap. I think that's like a habit that I'm. Yeah.
Show me an example. So if I say like, dude, we thinking after this, we get a little Chick-fil-A?
Yeah. That sounds awesome.
Like you have like a D sound prepared.
Yeah. I don't know what, like, yeah. It's like I've agreed with somebody. Like it's almost, no, give me a different example. Cause it's like, I have agreed with you a few times regularly. Like just,
okay.
I'm definitely an active listener when I talk to people, maybe to the point where sometimes I'm like annoyed with myself. I'm like, just be quiet.
Chill.
But,
all right. So,
but it's like the third or fourth thing I'm agreeing with during the conversation. So
okay.
Might take
so, I've been trying to work out a little bit.
Right. Yeah.
I got a lifetime membership. Okay. You have a lifetime membership.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Isaac is now joining Lifetime too.
Dude, yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
So we should all like try to work out together.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, dude.
Oh, yeah, I can see how that comes out.
Yeah. I think this tight beat means that it's going down with some random thoughts and white meat too. Midwest best friends eating fast food on repeat. So come along, let's have some fun and go ahead, get on your feet, cause it's the Ghostrunners podcast. Every Monday morning with Jake and Brad, Ghostrunners podcast. Ghostrunners podcast. All right, happy Wednesday, everybody. Jake, I have a random thing that I want to know if you know about this.
Great.
SBU, take me back there. I had lunch yesterday with Sam Severs, Kyle Wiltshire.
Yep.
SBU, your age?
Like a year older or so, but same dorm for about a year.
Okay, same dorm for about a year. Was this the same year that they lived in a suite with a 40-year-old man?
Oh.
Do you know about this guy?
I have an idea who they're probably talking about. I was just telling my dad about this guy yesterday.
Dude, what do you remember about him?
So by the time I was a junior, I lived in a different dorm, and he was the RD of this dorm.
Okay, resident director.
Yeah, he was like in charge. And we noticed that he was like sneaking out between like 2 and 3 a.m. every night. And this is like a single guy living in the dorm. It's like, what's
this guy doing
up to?
Yeah.
And so we staked out a couple nights. And of course, he like didn't leave that night. And there was one night he left, and he shook us. Like he lost the tail.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we don't know where he ended up. So yeah, I've always thought about that. Yeah, he was an interesting guy. He knew every single kid's like dorm room number.
Oh, really?
It was like his thing.
It's like 418. See you.
Yeah, it's like the creepiest form of autism.
It's like I
know exactly where you live,
and I know which bed's yours, and I know what time you enter and exit.
Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, you like cream soda.
Okay, so this guy that I heard about, maybe the same guy, but they claim that he was married and had kids.
Oh, so I just told a story about a different random guy.
Which is also kind of crazy. There's two different guys at SBU that just live in the dorms as 40-year-olds.
Dude, I don't know this guy. That's so funny. So this was just a non-traditional student, just living in the dorms, married with kids.
I had, like, we probably talked about it for like 20 minutes because I was like so enamored. Like, because they were talking about, they were roommates. They've been friends since like, whatever, grade school.
SBU is so weird.
And they were like suite mates. There was like, two different rooms that shared the bathroom kind of thing.
Yep.
And I was like, okay, so you guys had your own, like, you guys were roommates. They're like, yep, us. And I forget this guy's name, Daryl or something like that. Daryl and Troy. And I was like, and they're like, yo, Daryl, we had some stories about him, And they said it like it was like kind of like, just like one of those kind of guys in college. Just like, whoa. So he's married, but he lived in the dorms. And he's he's like 40, 45 years old.
Dude, like, what an interesting thing, because SBU is pretty strict. They don't have co-ed dorms, but you could do like visits. Like, does he get like conjugal visits? Like, if you're married, you do it once every other day.
But I'm like, what in the world? What kind of? And they were like, they said that he's like from near where you were from. Fair Hope.
Sure. Fair Grove. That's where my dad grew up. Fair Play is another town.
Is Fair Hope? That's
Fair Hope. I don't know.
Okay, Fair.
Sounds cool.
Maybe Fair Play. I don't know.
Wow.
But I was like, wait. Jake's not from that far away from SBU. What are they doing? How far away do you think Fair Play is?
I don't know where Fair Play is exactly, but it can't be more than an hour away.
Like, I'm like, this guy, there's something wrong here. If he's like not wanting, like, I guess his kids were like 10, 12 years old.
And he'd rather sleep in the dorms. He'd rather just not see his family.
Also, what's the financials behind this? Like, where is he making money? Like, how does this work? And they just like kind of just like laughed. They're like, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Like, I was like, that's beyond weird to have like a 40-some-year-old dude.
The guy held us back when we played Call of Duty Zombies. He was a little older than us, so he wasn't really with it.
He did not do well on the sticks, but like, I don't know, just all about this.
Who was?
But maybe
this
he was
guy?
a year before you. But apparently, like, this guy's a lawyer now. Like, the guy went on to do things. That's SBU for
I
him.
guarantee you he went to some other college after SBU.
I think they said that he has he's got some billboards up probably near Stratford. Maybe your dad knows about this guy.
Wow.
So anyway, maybe he's your dad's lawyer.
You know, there was a guy who used to have billboards up on your way to SBU. You know, just one of those guys. Kirksey was his name. He was like, billboard after billboard after billboard. Kind of like, we get it.
Yeah.
You do personal injury law.
Yeah.
And I saw that guy just shooting in like the intramural gym one day. I was like, that's the billboard
That's
guy.
Kirksey. Yeah.
What's he doing
Like,
here?
there's Banksy, there's Kirksey.
And he was like 5'5", and I was like, this explains the giant billboards.
Oh, yeah.
This makes sense.
He's overcompensating.
He needs it. Yeah. Now, why are you in here at noon?
I want to be 10 feet tall on that billboard.
Can you make me like really big?
Yeah. Please, just a little bit bigger.
Thanks.
Thanks, man. Can we go vertical on this thing?
Oh, I got to talk to them. Wonder who that guy was.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they like I was like, you guys think this is weird, right? And they like, I think they just got used to it enough over that year. But I'm like, those guys were 18, 19 years old.
Yeah.
Like, what did their parents think of this? Like, and he's still married, but to the same woman, like all this stuff. I don't know. Apparently he loved the Dallas Cowboys, and he ate a lot of that like Doritos nacho cheese dip out of the can. That was like his thing.
No wonder he didn't want to be with his family. Probably kicked him out.
Like, I think I know this kind of guy. I think I know what.
Wow.
Anyway,
I really didn't go down to. They were on the first floor.
Okay.
And that was where the football players were.
Yeah.
So I was like pretty intimidated to go down there. So
sure.
I don't know who they're talking about, but that doesn't surprise me.
Just
SBU had some weird stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of weird stuff.
Anyway.
Speaking of Christians,
please.
I was at a pickleball tournament Saturday, and there was a little boy. He's 4 years old, and he was going up and down.
Only 4.
First biking with no training wheels, now learning to pump. If Anna was talking about this kid, she'd be saying, only 4 years old, evangelizing.
Really?
That's what he's doing. It was awesome. I heard him go up to another guy, just like a stranger, stick out his arm. Hey, what's your name? I'm Isaac. You talk to him for a little bit. He'd say, do you read your Bible?
Oh, wow.
And this other guy, some like 30-year-old guy is like, no. And then this kid is like, you should.
Oh, wow.
And the guy's like, oh, okay, buddy. And then he asks him, he goes, are you saved? And this guy doesn't even know, like I'm watching the whole interaction. Like this guy doesn't know what the kid's even asking. And it was like really cool to see it. And
He's
then
just
he came
solo
up
with this guy.
Yeah.
His parents are just like.
Parents are not there.
Go do your thing.
Cool. I went up and found his parents later. And I was like, your son Isaac is awesome. I was talking to him and everything. And lost my train of thought. Oh, but then later I got the treatment as well.
Yeah.
It was great. I had a great time talking to him. And, you saved? Yes, I am. I said, are you saved? He's like, not yet. It was so funny. Just so like he thought about it. He's like, yeah. I'm not really old enough to really comprehend it. So I'm going to wait a few years. He didn't say that, but he was just like, I don't know. I don't know if I fully. I'm weighing my options. Wow. But I know I'm supposed to ask.
Yeah. I'm kind of like in the transfer portal right now.
We'll see how much money I get from one versus the other. But yeah, I just went up and down. And so I told like Molly back, I was like, have you seen this like 4-year-old Billy Graham?
Yeah.
She's like, oh yeah, I talked to him. I was like, did he ask you about the Bible? She goes, no, he just talked to me about dinosaurs for 5 minutes.
He's like, trying to lay a base,
Yeah, he's like, why didn't he ask me about it? No, we just talked stegosauruses for way too long.
He just told me about his favorite cereal. That's amazing.
But then like 30 minutes later, he went up to her again and he started talking to her. Do you read your Bible? She was like, every morning.
That's so cool.
Yeah, so that was really fun. That was a fun part of the tournament.
Yeah, how did it go with Molly?
It was a long day. It was, I tried to do a good job like pressing, like starting my Apple Watch workout when I'm playing and pausing it when I'm not. 2 tournaments the same day. Both were within 3 minutes of each other. Me and Isaac played 4 hours and 12 minutes. Me and Molly played 4 hours and 16 minutes or something like that.
gosh.
I forget.
That's how much you actually played pickleball?
Give or take. Yeah,
like,
yeah.
not just like you were at the tournament for 4 hours.
Yes, but like, all right, time to play.
Wow.
Yeah, it was
That
telling
is
Timon.
so much.
Yeah, you get your money's worth. It's a cool tournament because it's like you play everybody in round robin and everybody makes the tournament
Oh,
or
cool.
the bracket. So it's great. You do feel like you get your money's worth.
Like, how many games do you think you played?
I think I played about 12 in each tournament. So I played 24 games of pickleball that day.
That's awesome.
Crazy.
That is a lot.
But it was great. Got some really good content. It was work. I'm working here.
Hey, I'm working here. I read my Bible, but I'm working right now, Isaac.
Isaac, okay. You see the camera, buddy?
Yeah, dude, get away.
Hop on it, bud.
Hop on it.
Hop on it, bud.
Hop on it, buddy.
Hey, go talk to those pagans. I'm good.
Yeah. We're fine over here. We're fine.
Dude, you ever had that scenario happen? Like you get witnessed to by like someone a little
Yeah, 100%.
like Jehovah's Witness, and there's nothing you could say to convince them like, I'm good.
I promise
I'm
I'm
actually
good.
better than you are.
I'm good. Where you go? Yeah.
Flip the script on you. Yeah, you're lucky I'm working here, else I'd talk you about the bridge.
I 100% I was trying to think. I was talking to somebody the other day, and they're like, I don't know if you're Christian, but we're Christians here, and I like tried so hard to be like, I'm also super Christian.
Yep.
No,
With you.
like
With you, with you,
totally,
with you.
totally. Like not just like kind of like I'm like big time into it. Like really love it. Like
Not just like I don't cuss, but like I
cuss every once in a while, but like, but I try not to. You know,
I cuss at my wife.
okay. I yell at her sometimes.
I cuss at my wife and minorities, and that's it.
That's it, right? Who
and
doesn't?
I have some flare-ups in traffic.
Yes, of course.
That's it.
And whenever they take too long in McDonald's, I cuss them out.
And my pastor, rarely.
Very rarely. Well,
And that's via email.
well, define rarely, right?
But I'm with you, brother.
I've never been sued.
Forgot about that guy. He still texts me, dude, you got to come by the office. And I say,
I'll think about it.
oh, man. Maybe.
Anyway, what were we
saying? Oh, when Jehovah's Witness witnessed to you.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Oh, yeah. I don't know if you had more to say. But,
No.
Yeah, it's always country. You're like, no, I'm good. Like, well. So it was a lot of pickleball. Me and Isaac, it was our first 5-0 tournament. And went undefeated all morning, and round robin play was really fun. Ended up coming in 4th. So we lost our last 2 games, kind of like stalled at the end there.
Yep.
Isaac even like, he's like, did that whole last video, all you're going to hear me say is sorry. Because he was just like, dude, I'm like,
yeah.
he's like, I slept like 3 hours last night. I'm just like, I'm out of like energy to burn. Like my body can't go. And I was like, dude, it's a 3rd place game. Who cares?
Yeah.
So that's all good. So we just got smoked.
But you think it was like partially just like the fatigue, like that?
A little bit. I mean, because normally Isaac has a better motor than me. So maybe it was mentally me knowing I have 4 more hours after this. But also, yeah, he was like, dude, I could not fall asleep last night. I only slept 3 hours. He's like, I'm just struggling right now.
Yeah.
So I was like, all good. So we came in 4th, which was really fun. And it was good to see. You know, it's a good sign when there were so many Friday bags there that I kept putting my stuff in the wrong one. That's kind of fun. That doesn't happen with the bags normally.
Yeah.
The paddles, sure, they're everywhere, but the bags
are happening.
Bags are popping.
Let's go.
So that was fun. And then, yeah, I knew what Molly and I had signed up for, but it didn't really become apparent until we're like, let's do a big group photo. And then it like feels wrong for Molly to be in there. It's like 31 dudes. I mean, it's just like a lot of people crammed into a pickleball court for an iPhone photo, and just like little Molly in there.
Yeah.
It's like, man, this is like, I like felt bad. Oh, she literally just texted me.
What do you mean? Like felt
I don't
bad
know. It just felt
for-
like I'd like signed her up for like, it's just intimidating. It had to be intimidating for Molly. Just
like you felt bad for her.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's like, this is weird. It's one thing to play against someone in the net, but like to be amongst all these dudes, like, sorry, I signed you up for this. This is weird. It didn't stop me from getting a really funny video of it all. Just
Sure,
like all
yeah.
these guys, and Molly's like, hey guys.
Hey guys, here I am.
But no, I was so proud of her. She did great. Because yeah, we're playing in like basically a 4-0 tournament.
Okay.
And I mean, without fail, like the first 3 points of every game, these guys, it was like that meme where the guy like blinks and like shakes his head. It was a little bit like, oh my gosh, I kind of like maybe judged underestimated her. Because where me and Isaac are very patient players and very much just like take our time. It's like Molly and I can't afford that. She's played less pickleball than every single person here. We need to just pedal to the metal, win the point as quick as possible. So we just hit the ball as hard as we could for about 4 hours straight.
Tacked.
It was fun.
Yeah.
And so we ended up coming in 3rd.
Nice.
Out of 16 teams. So yeah, I was really proud of Molly. And This is won a little money, won like $250.
Third place, $250.
I know.
That's great.
It pays to not be a pro. This is a good like level to be at where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
Because we're not 5-0s really yet. So we don't have to compete against really good players, but we
Yeah.
can still like win some money.
That's awesome.
4 or 5 tournaments. So
Heck yeah.
So yeah, it was really funny. 2 stories from this besides Billy Graham, Isaac, the 4-year-old. One was I'm setting up the camera myself to film our next game, and a guy about to play me and Molly comes up. He's like, "Hey, dude, are you filming for YouTube?" He's like, "I love the channel." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, dude, that's awesome." He's playing with his dad. You know, it's a real wholesome team over there. And he's like, "We're playing you guys next. I can't believe I'm going to be on the channel." I mean, just such a great interaction. Dude, thank you so much. I'm excited you love the channel. As I'm setting up, he's like, "What's this video going to be called?" And we had like met them. And so I was joking. I was like, "We're going to call it, Can I Beat Carter and His Dad 11-0? You know, we're kind of like, okay, joking around, whatever. And we start playing and it's 5-0, 6-0, 7-0. And me and Molly are like talking, like hiding behind the paddle. Like, we got to do something. Like, we can't.
Really?
This looks so mean. The people pleaser in both of us. Like, we can't beat them 11-0 after that joke. Why did I say that? Why did I say that? We can't beat them 11-0. It got to 9-0 and we started lollygagging a bit. And then we won the point anyway. And it was inner turmoil. I was like, Molly, I have to throw it. I have to throw it. And so I hit my serve into the net. And then they were serving to me next. And then I hit the next ball into the net.
Okay.
I was like, I can't even leave it up to chance. Yeah. I have to end the point. And so
I need to control this myself.
Yeah, it was such a just people pleaser's nightmare. I was like, why did I make that joke? I feel like now it's got a whole different. You're going to be able to drive home. Like, that guy's kind of a
he's kind of a jerk.
P word.
Yeah,
you know, like that wasn't funny at all, actually.
Yeah, right.
Can I beat Carter's Dad 11-0? I hope they don't actually title it that. You know,
yeah, that's gonna. Dang,
it's gonna.
They didn't, but they beat us 11-1. Was it 11-1?
11-2.
Okay, yeah, gave him one more.
But that was too bad. That was really unfortunate that I made that joke. And then the other funny thing, this isn't actually that funny, but I get done with the tournament in the morning. I go to Chipotle, fuel up. A couple of the guys that we've kind of become friends with, they get in line behind me. And so I'm like, oh, what's up? You know, this is like our first time hanging out outside of a pickleball court. It's fun. Like, dude, let's sit down and eat together. And I was like, what are you up to the rest of the day? He's like, me and my wife, we're like, we're moving apartments. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And it's like, he's telling me this as I'm like getting up to the front of Chipotle. And so the timing was just perfect. I was like, you upgrading? He's like, no, the old one was just like awful. Like and this is like right when I get up there. He goes, dude, it flooded one time. We had bats and I found a dead body.
What?
As soon as he says dead body, she's like, what kind of rice? I'm like, yeah, hang tight. White rice, chicken, queso.
Yeah.
And then I'm just having to order, like, did he say dead body? I don't know this guy super well, but so there's like a 4-minute buffer. I'm like, man, I can't wait to ask
Dude,
about
dead
that.
body. Yeah, I don't care. Cash or card, whatever you want.
Whatever you think, dude.
Whatever's
Whatever
faster,
you think.
yeah.
Stop asking me questions. It was
No
perfect
way.
timing. And so, yeah, it's insane. He was throwing away his cat litter one morning, which if you got a cat in an apartment, you kind of got it coming.
I mean, you basically have a dead body all the time.
He's throwing away his cat litter one morning before work, and I guess gets a peek inside the dumpster. I don't know how he sees it, but there's just a corpse.
That is
in there.
That's like a nightmare.
He said it messed him up a little bit.
That would mess me up so bad.
Sure. Yeah, he's like, I just drive to work. What do I do?
Yeah.
He called the cops
Having
and
a
then
one-on-one with your boss after that. Like, how are things going? Pretty good here, but wow.
Do you have a cat? Yeah. Well, it's coming for you too, buddy.
My tabby's really been pissing me off lately. I don't know.
So yeah, he said everything's fine, but he's like, well, then I kind of got questioned a little bit.
Sure,
Like,
yeah, you're like part of it.
how do you know about this body, young man? And so then it's like girlfriend's getting involved. Like now they got to ask her, like, does he have an alibi and all this stuff? And he's got to clear his name.
Yeah.
And
man, so if you see something like that, is it better to just not say anything?
100%. Don't ever say anything. Yeah, that's smart.
I've seen 9 or 10 dead bodies that I haven't told anyone about.
Jake's from Missouri. He sees them all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. And I just let him be.
Yeah,
I throw
I
cat
think-
litter on him and I move on.
I think it is better to not have to like just tell them truthfully that you weren't around.
Yeah.
Like it's better than for nothing to happen about it. Yeah.
Even if they do like somehow like we actually saw security camera footage, like you saw this dead body, you say, that wasn't me. And you
Right.
compound the lies. That's not, I don't even live here.
Yes.
I don't know if you ever watched like 90s sitcoms, but when they compound lies every time in those episodes, like nothing bad ever happens from
And
it.
if it does, they wrap it up in about 22 minutes.
They do.
It goes quick.
With some nice, heartfelt ending.
But yeah, I asked him, I was like, did you find out like how to body get in the dumpster? He's like, we kind of didn't really care or want to know, but he said he found 7 individual knives
No.
in the guy.
No.
So I don't know what, I guess that's homicide.
What do you mean you guess? What else could it be? The other kind of aside? I guess. I don't know.
I don't know.
That's wild. Yeah, it's got to be, right?
It's crazy. Just right here in like Overland Park.
No.
Yeah, he lives here.
I was going to play Kansas or we played Florida or China. I was going to play Kansas or Missouri.
Oh, yeah.
Kansas?
Yeah. Somewhere in, I forget what apartment exactly, but somewhere in OP.
That's the first time anybody's ever killed anybody in Kansas. There's no famous serial killers from Wichita or
I
anything.
don't think so.
Wow. That's wild.
So that was fun little Chipotle.
It's like,
Let's talk about this more.
yeah, we're changing. That's just a funny question. Like, I don't think I would have even asked, like, are you upgrading or whatever? Like,
Yeah, tell me about. I think I was just like trying to.
Yeah.
You're clearly excited about it. I want you,
Sure.
Tell me about the new apartment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love to.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. There's
yeah.
no bats, no bodies.
Right. Bats are good. Yeah. Bodies are fine.
We saw in the pamphlet it said bat free.
Wow.
Yeah, they have had some bad luck though. Like it wasn't even like they said this was I don't know. So I guess last summer maybe Kansas was going in through a little bit of a drought. They said it was in the middle of a drought, like a water pipe burst in their parking garage, and so it just flooded the car like up to the windows. It was
Oh
only
my
like 5
gosh.
cars,
And one of them was theirs.
Yeah.
Gosh.
She said they were just watching it from their apartment window and just like the lights are coming on the car and the trunk is opening and no one's around. Like that can't be good. It's got so much water that it's just doing its own thing. Like that's not good.
Yeah. It's just,
once the trunk's open, it's done for.
it's floating away. Yeah. Just like the trunk. That must have like some safety feature of like, if something happens.
Pop the doors, open the
them
trunk.
open.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you're this soaked.
Wow.
But yeah, pumped for them. And in the end, it was nice just getting to sit down with purely pickleball friends and have like a 30-minute lunch with them.
Yeah.
It was
yeah.
great.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Dude, that's wild. I just can't comprehend any of that. I've never lived in an apartment in my life. That's a fun,
Rich.
must be nice, boy. That's not true. When I
It's kind of
lived in-
insensitive. Timon's about to live in one right now.
I don't think it's insensitive at all. I think I'm just trying to. Timon, when I lived in Spain, I lived in an apartment. I take it back.
Thank you.
I also lived in an apartment.
When I stayed abroad in Spain, on my parents' dime. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, here we go. That thing inflatable? There you go, right over. Yeah, for it.
Stuff to do with the headphones.
Dang, it looks comfortable.
Oh, it's nice though.
Wow.
This is gonna be me.
That's gonna be
16
you.
hours tomorrow.
16 hours. So you go
Well, three, then 16.
3 to SFO.
Just like this.
Just like this. Have you thought about getting some wired?
Sorry,
Oh no, you
fall
said you
asleep.
got some wired earpod, like AirPod. Yeah. I was thinking like headphones, like big ones. Like bring that one.
Oh, that's a good idea. I already. Well, if they're. Yeah, I guess they're just gonna be a backup. Then I can do like smaller ones, because the AirPods should work.
Can I say this?
Go ahead.
If the AirPods don't work, those are not going to be very good as far as like the noise cancellation.
I know. It's just a backup. Just a
Big
backup.
boys would be nicer.
I know, but it's just a backup.
Hey, is it a backup or is it like the main thing?
It's just a backup. They don't need to be nice.
Yeah. How
This is nice.
you guys probably use your AirPods all the time. You're gonna fall asleep. You're gonna be like Bo at a haircut.
No, I'm good.
I use my AirPods pretty often.
My AirPods are pretty messed up. Here's some things that I've washed them twice. So my hand up. It's my fault.
That could be it.
Yeah, 100%. There was one time I think I got in water and one time I washed them. So like,
Oh, okay.
they've been in water.
As soon as I watched them once. Well, it should work.
Define wash, right? Like, but like they kind of work, but you have to connect them every single time, like, which is annoying. And then sometimes
Like manually, like this is a Bluetooth device. Big
yeah.
Daddy's AirPods Pros.
And sometimes that doesn't even work, or like it. But then also, when they're charged, sometimes they're not plugged in, like they're not getting sensed by the cartridge to charge them.
Yeah.
Is it worth getting new ones? Like, because I use them, but I also have other Bluetooth headphone like these that I use a lot. So I'm like, do I really need AirPods that bad? They're not that expensive. Like it's one of those things where it's like, oh, I could never afford AirPods. It's like you can save up for AirPods if you really want them.
$200.
Yeah, it's like that's not nothing, but it's like I can save up for that over 5 months for $40 a month. I can do that. Like,
yeah, you can budget out AirPods, but it's enough where you're like, I'm not just gonna willy nilly. Oh, I want this. I'll get it. And like, I don't really need it, but I kind of like it.
I kind of have some that work. Like when they're connected and charged, they work fine. But that's just you never know if they're going to be connected and charged. So if I were in your situation, I would absolutely bring other headphones because I know that mine aren't going to work for.
They can't last the whole time.
No, because they're gonna like sometimes they just think that they're unplugged the whole time, so they're never getting charged. They're just juicing out.
Dadgummit.
So I don't know. I've gone back and forth for months about this of like, should I?
For months.
Honestly, it's been a while like since I've had functional AirPods like that just are reliable.
All right, here's your solution. You don't need a budget for all of it, but what you're gonna do is if you could think of something that like you would normally pay for that costs like $50.
Okay.
Like, you know what? I'm not gonna do that, and I'm gonna treat it as like I got $50 off my AirPods.
AirPod fun. Yeah.
Yeah, and then it helps you like
That's
pay
good.
for it.
Bose haircut.
One more Bose haircut.
We saved a few more Bose haircuts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe something like that.
Something like that.
I mean, every time like we get good ranchers, they send us meat. And so it's like that's a win right there for us.
That's a good point. All right.
Medis.
Already budgeted. Meds.
Maddie's also free meal basically. So we basically get AirPods every week.
All right, so they're already free.
Yeah.
You already got them.
Man.
What are
Anyway,
we talking about?
the pillow.
Oh, I think it just started with me grabbing this, I guess.
Oh, so it's got some strings on the front to tighten that bad boy up.
Yep. We're fully engaged right now, fully tightened. But I can go loose if I want to eat some cereal or something. If they serve
Right.
cereal on the flight.
They might. You don't know.
Oh, I didn't think about the food.
That's amazing that you haven't thought of. You've thought about so
boy.
many things.
Purely entertainment.
Bring a shaker bottle and some protein. Can I get some water? Deja Blue, please. Hey, buddy. Hey, Jake. What's going on, man?
Oh, sorry, I haven't had my Main Street Roasters. Did I fall asleep?
Oh, you've been asleep for 16 days, buddy. Yeah.
That's what happens. Don't
what
drink your coffee.
You need to drink your coffee. Can you get it from mainstreetroasters.com? Yes, you can.
I sure can.
Oh, yeah. And you know what? Do you like it in grounds form or beans form, Jake?
Oh my gosh, I just drifted off again.
Yeah.
I'll take it whatever form you can get it. Is that the only two options, grounds or beans?
Do you like K-cups? Yeah,
I like K-cups, yeah,
They
yeah.
have K-cups.
I like K-cups.
Do you want single origin? Do you want small batch coffee? Do you want blended coffee where it's like flavored?
I'll do blended.
Okay, just let you know. You can
Sorry.
just let you know. No, it's okay. I'm one of those guys that like wakes people up very quietly, softly. Just let you know you can order blended. Okay, you can also order the other kinds I said. And it's all at mainstreetroasters.com.
How much?
90% of the full price. I know.
Well, that'll wake me up.
That'll get you there.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
mainstreetroasters.com. It's GRKC for the promo code for that. Okay. And
You'd recommend it to
people that like coffee,
people falling asleep right now?
people that are falling asleep,
People that are moms?
people that work the night shift, people that work the day shift,
People in North America?
people that have, North American addresses,
Two lips like straws?
tulips, love straws,
Opposable thumbs?
have eaten a peanut butter and jelly in their life.
Yeah.
I've heard that those things overlap.
Due for a haircut?
I would say.
And know their way around the local mall.
Yes.
You
Any of
can
those.
get MainStreetRoasters.com.
Yep. GRKC for 10% off. That's a typo.
It's coffee, guys.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Just get it.
Just get it. mainstreetroasters.com. You ever done water out of a can like that?
Water out of a can? Like Liquid Death?
Oh yeah, I guess liquid death is water out of a can. I'm thinking like on the flights, like sometimes they
No.
you don't see that?
I don't think I've done it. No, they might do it. I just don't know if I have. I normally say no because I don't have to go to the bathroom.
Oh really?
Yeah.
It's like a big. So yeah,
I'm
will
always
you
in
have,
the window.
I was gonna say you're gonna have window for sure this time.
Well, I like to be aisle for the long flights
Really?
because then I'm kind of the master of my own domain.
You're the captain. But then what if the window guy has to go to the bathroom and you're asleep?
Yep.
That's part
Yep.
of it.
Bummer.
Yeah.
Yep.
That shucks.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got Isaac and I. So it's like the plane, the seats are 3-5-3.
Yeah.
So I got Isaac and I, the aisle on the middle row.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah. Is that better? I think that probably is what I would have done too. But then I'm like, because then, Are you both aisles? You said
Yeah, we're both on the end cap of the
the
middle
extremes.
section.
Yeah. So then hopefully if you fall asleep before Isaac, everyone's going out Isaac's way.
That's a good point. You got to be the first one to sleep.
Yeah.
Oh no, but I drank that Red Bull. Yeah, but either way, I just think like a short flight, let's cozy up in the corner. Oh yeah, long flight, gotta need to stretch those legs, and I want access to the aisle.
Yeah.
Walk up and down, do some lunges. I would never.
What would it take?
I don't know. I got to be feeling pretty sore, I guess.
Dude, same thing I was talking about last week with bunk bed, like the cozy corner of a bunk bed. That's how I feel towards like the window on an airplane. Like there's something about like I'm kind of in my own space over here.
I like being in charge of the window. It's just me. I don't have to worry about anyone else because it's not even like I'm leaning on the side of it.
Right.
But it's just I'm in my little pocket.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, those flights are intimidating. Like they're just so big and huge and
Crazy. You don't even like board normally. You like board in some middle section. You're like, what's going on up there? And they say, don't look up there
Yeah,
at the
don't
rich
worry
people.
about it.
Don't look at them. They don't want to be looked at by you. They say stuff like that.
Did you look into how much like was your plane one of the ones that has the lay flats or whatever they call them?
Oh, I don't know.
I wonder how much those cost. Because
Yeah.
I just once I want to do it. I'm not trying to be like, oh, I need that every time, but like that'd be awesome.
Let's see. San Francisco to Hong Kong, first class. This is round trip. 10 grand.
Okay. And do you remember how much yours were?
Quite a bit. I think mine was like 1,700.
Yeah, it's a lot more. That's a lot more. You can get a lot of neck pillows for
Think about the AirPods.
or 7,300.
Oh, yeah. Most of the time, it's even more expensive than that. Either way.
Really? Like that's like
Yeah, it seems
lower
like
end.
pretty much any other time, it's like 16 grand.
Wow. How many points?
Does it say points?
Dang, what does that translate to for
Is
points?
it telling you anything about points?
I spend like yeah.
All right, I have one fun little life update, and then we'll do some chores.
Great.
A month on levothyroxine, and I noticed my first like side effect, but in a good way. I'm no longer a cold-blooded person, and it's like I didn't even know that was one of the things, but I looked it up, and yeah, I'm like not cold anymore.
You hear that, guys?
I'm not a cold anymore.
I'm not cold anymore.
Yeah,
Wow,
Interesting.
that's pretty significant.
I know. To the point where I'm like, I can't believe that other people, as much as I've podcasted, I can't believe there haven't been more people out there like, oh, you're constantly cold, you might have a thyroid issue.
Oh, really?
And
I've
maybe
always
they
heard-
have and I missed it.
I've always heard like cold is iron.
And that's what I thought because I didn't eat that much red meat.
Right.
But no, as the more I've been Googling it, yeah, your thyroid controls a lot. I mean, there's a little
Thyroid's doing
flap in
something.
your throat.
Yeah.
It does a lot. It's a lot of hormones, a lot of... Anyway.
That little pill does all that.
That little guy, little mini M&M.
That's fine.
So I'm a big advocate now. I'm telling everybody. You know, my dad's like, it's freezing in here. I'm like, get your thyroid checked.
It's because your thyroid's messed
Get
up.
your thyroid checked. I
It
was
says
telling my
it's
dad.
54 degrees in here. Nope, it's the thyroid thing.
No, get your thyroid checked. I told my dad, told my sister. I'm a big advocate now.
Wow.
If you think you're cold all the time, if you hate movie theaters and restaurants and all that,
You think it's
it might not be purely it might be some genetics, but it could be a thyroid thing as well.
So does that mean you're hot now all the time?
I noticed myself getting warmer. So when I first noticed this was a week ago when I found like the degree I normally have it in my car was like 3 degrees colder than normal.
Okay.
And at first I was like, oh man, my car. All right, it just doesn't pump like it used to, I guess. And then it started dawning on me more. I was like, you know what? I bet the car is more consistent. I was like, this is me. And then I started thinking about it. I was like, wait, I've been cold in a while. Wait, I turned my thermostat on in my house. Wait, I've been hot like podcasting all week. Oh my gosh, my body's changing. I'm a man now.
I've done it.
I have armpit hair.
I'm a real boy.
Yeah, I called my doctor. I did it.
Thanks.
I'm a man.
Dr. Tony, what was his name?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Now that you mention it, I think you were hot when you were filming those like Friday promo stuff. At
Yeah.
one point, like
I kept turning it down.
I wasn't like super hot. I don't think.
Thank
You're
you
having
for
hot
validating.
flashes.
Yeah.
So it changed.
Okay.
4 weeks. Thyroid medicine, and it's actually working.
That's good. What else is it supposed to do?
I'm supposed to be, it should raise my metabolism,
Okay.
which is probably happening because when I got that DEXA scan, it said my BMR was only 1588. That's how many like calories I burned just like
Basal
staying
metabolic
alive.
Rate?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is like pretty low.
Okay.
So that's probably helping.
Okay.
Supposed to be like more alert
Yeah.
The symptoms that are like more of a gray area, more like subjective, I'm so bad at noticing those.
Okay.
Like, are you sleeping better? Are you more alert? Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't like focus. If it's not like a black and white thing, I'm not very good at noticing it.
And I always just like, if I'm not alert or I'm not whatever, it's just like, I'm not attributing that to that. I'm just
not
attributing that
thinking
to
about
I'm
that.
just off today.
Yeah, like, oh well, I guess I could have slept more last night, or you could find a million reasons why you don't.
Right.
I just don't think about that stuff very well. The other thing that I have noticed, one of the symptoms of hypothyroidism is hoarseness in your voice.
Yeah.
And I did 8 podcasts last week and was staying strong. So like,
You were
hey,
hot.
Levo,
Hot and horse.
hot and horse,
That's awesome.
hot no horse.
Hot no horse. Yeah, I guess.
Hot no horse. New podcast dropping. Anyway, so turns out sometimes your doctors can prescribe you something good.
Interesting.
Yep.
Sometimes the things you have in your body make a difference.
Yep. So I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited for you.
Live, laugh, levothyroxine.
That's right, baby.
It's helping.
Just a mainstay on the podcast here.
Yeah. That's it.
Somebody, Jennifer, I think, podcast fan, really thinks we should make merch that says, but first levothyroxine. Because it's like, that's like the first thing you're supposed to do, right?
Yeah.
Like
you got to
can't
wait
have
30
it-
minutes to an
yeah.
hour to eat.
And so it's like literally like before you have coffee, like, but first levothyroxine.
That could be funny to do a little test just with that shirt alone. Do some like targeted ads
Yeah.
to people and just see if we could just like build this like hypothyroidism community. Like, oh, I got to check out this podcast.
It was kind of wild. Like when you mentioned it, like so many people, I don't think I'm a single man,
It's all women.
but that's great. Women are the consumers anyway. Like they buy
They buy t-shirts.
shirts. Yeah. So we'll get on that.
So,
The first levothyroxine.
but first, levothyroxine.
Valid or high horse? You said horse, and I thought, what about this?
Valid or hot horse?
Valid or hot and horse. This is random. This is not having to do with that except for horse. At McLean's, sometimes I think I've talked to you about this before off the podcast. I will have my cup of coffee there, drinking it, doing my work, and they'll come by with a spray bottle around the tables next to me.
Yeah. Well, while you're eating?
Yeah. And they're spraying a little liberally pretty close to me. And sometimes it's a little too like, if you're spraying it down, like, yeah, you're getting it on the table. Every once in a while, it's more like a, almost horizontal. And I get worried about, hey, is some of that spray getting in my coffee?
Yeah. My
Valid or high
coffee,
horse?
my food, my laptop. No, valid.
Valid?
What I
I'd
like
say,
to
yeah,
do
valid as well.
is when they start spraying near me, I put my hand up and I say, how much are they paying you? I'll double it just to stop.
Just for you not to poison.
Because it seems like it's like busy work. Like if you're cleaning a table that someone's sitting at, you're trying to look busy for your boss right now.
Oh, I'm not. They're not even doing it at my table. Is that what you're saying? Like,
Oh, I've had that happen before. That's what I thought you were talking about.
I'm talking about like the one next to me. Like,
Oh, they are spraying like a maniac.
and so sometimes I'll do like just a subtle movement of my like, or some if it's getting bad, I'll kind of raise up like this, do a little of this.
Raise your eyebrows too. Eh.
No problem. But it's like
almost.
It's like how airborne is that Clorox? Like, am I drinking it right now?
Yeah, is this COVID at the beginning or COVID what we know now?
Yeah.
Gonna live on surfaces? Yeah, I've noticed it with my own table, and that's where it's like, dude, just chill.
Yeah. Just
Get it when I'm done.
yeah. I don't mind if they bust my table. Do you mind that?
No, you can bust.
You can bust, but that's it. This table's busting.
All right, quick pop quiz. What is a waiter's favorite question to ask when they are trying to bust you and you've still got some food on your plate?
Oh,
Still working on that?
yes.
Close,
Yeah.
close. I'm looking for something else.
So working on that. Are you?
Still working on that. It's probably the most common
Are you-
answer.
Not, are you done?
Still picking away?
Yeah, still picking at
Oh.
it. Still picking at it? They love treating you like a chicken.
Guess who's never been asked that question?
Still picking at it?
Me?
Me.
Really?
Yeah, you.
I've
I
never-
only said that because I've heard you say it before.
Still
Oh
picking at it?
I've heard definitely still working on it or like still.
no! Guess who's never been asked any of those questions?
Still ravishing that? You?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you've
Still wolf that down?
You want 3 more?
You still housing that thing?
Oh, wow. You love that double smash burger. Whoa.
Mahi and the mahi was right. You still looking at those crumbs, thinking you can maybe lick your finger and then like scoop those up a little bit?
Yeah, you deciding which egg to eat, little boy?
Yeah, I've never been like, I don't know if he's still working on it.
They know.
It's like sometimes they'll look at me for my wife's plate. Like, you still working on that? Or are you
Still
gonna
working on both?
share it with
You're
Big Boy
licking
here?
your plate?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
We're good. Yeah.
Almost done.
Oh yeah.
That reminds me of a
Still picking at it.
flashback to scraper games.
Okay.
at Kanakuk
Yeah.
and having the syrup on there.
Yes.
You ever do that? So
Oh, yeah.
if we could try to explain. So being the scraper at a Kanakuk table is like the worst punishment you can get, where it's like we're all going to pass our food to you. You take a spatula and you just kind of scrape everyone's plate all on the one
Yeah, you kind of
plate.
consolidate it for the people doing the dishes and stuff.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
And then one person takes it up, dumps it in the trash.
Yep.
Easy peasy. And so it's a fun way to teach some good habits, help out the kitchen, and also just to make some memories playing scraper games.
Yes.
All sorts of games you could play. A common one is just like in the middle, towards the tail end of dinner, just yelling like, freeze. And then everyone has to freeze. First person move. Oh, you're the scraper. I like to do a little combo.
Okay.
And so on like pancake day, everyone's got syrup all over their plate. You say like, all right, today we're having a plate cleaning competition.
Yes.
So on the count of three, you can only use your tongue. We're trying to get all the syrup off your plate. Okay, everyone understand? All right, so lift up. So 3, 2, 1. So everyone's got their plate and they're looking as they go. And then once they get going, then you yell freeze.
Classic. Yeah.
And then all the syrup just runs down to their lap. And they don't want to be scrapers so bad. They'll just let it go. Oh,
They're
they'll let it
committed
go.
to the bit. Yeah.
Yes.
That's amazing. Yeah, dude. The classic, like, yeah. All right, jump on somebody's back. Freeze.
Freeze.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, your camp was just a little bit older kids, and you could do more stuff like that. Like,
A little bit.
I mean, my kids were 6 and 7 years old a lot. I was in like the first barn. And so, yeah, half the time I was like, I'll just do it. I'll just, they really wanted to play scraper games. So we'd try to play some, because sometimes it was literally just like, all right, put your spoon in your ear and the last person to do it.
to notice.
Yeah. And then there was just one kid that never noticed. And it was
He's
like,
going to lose every time.
I was like, so Dominic, what do you think?
Was that good?
Yeah. Did you like that? Oh, no. And he looks around and everyone else already has it. He starts crying. It's like,
All right.
yeah, you have to like make it like a fun with the younger kids, or else they really feel bullied. Like,
And there were always, I don't know about you, there's always like some counselors who get a little too into your scraper games at your table. Like you yell freeze and they instantly start messing with your campers. Oh, all right, mess with them. Finger in the
freeze!
nose. Oh.
they're like looking next to you, like trying to
Yeah.
like, be like a police, like
Why don't
referee.
you- why don't you
Like,
chill, all right? And stop
like-
putting apple cores on my kids' heads, all right? I'll mess with them.
it's like, this is my thing, dude. You got
Do
your own.
scraper game, all right?
Go over there, dude. Yeah, 100%.
The lazy counselors, they would just do a wheel of scraper every time. All right,
yeah.
we're just going to spin it.
Yep.
I'd thumb my nose at them. Come on, think of something.
Come on, Wheaton.
Hop
Do
on it,
something.
buddy.
Do something, Wheaton football.
Come on,
Wheaton.
meathead.
Come on.
Weedhead.
Oh, it was always Wheaton, dude. No.
All
That's
right,
fun.
let's do some s'mores.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so we're doing s'mores of.
The junk drawer.
Is that what you said?
The drunk drawer.
Is it?
We're doing s'mores of the drunk drawer.
So take your pick, step right up.
So
4 picks.
I'll take a little of this, little of that,
and whatever's on that top.
I'll take some wild turkey. No, s'mores of things in your junk drawer or drunk drawer.
Sure.
Could be one of both. Everyone's got a junk drawer. Where are your junk drawers in your house?
Used to be where we had the silverware. Then the organizers came, switched it up on us. Took me a while to learn.
Okay.
Slow learner.
Yeah.
Oh, I need a fork. There's the Post-its.
Da.
Oh, I gave away my first pick.
da, da.
Oh, don't take it. Don't take it.
Da.
Dying.
What about you, Time?
I don't know if we have. I think it's like I'm sure there's one forming somewhere, but I haven't found it yet. Since we've redone our kitchen,
Oh, really?
because I think it's
There's
always
one
kitchen
forming
somewhere. But
That's
like,
the thing. They do.
I remember
they
where it
naturally
was.
form.
I remember it was
like
before
moss.
the remodel, but I don't know if I know where ours is right now.
Really?
It's more so. No, I kind of do. There's more. There's like with the remodel. There's a little like. I feel like it's like a 1.5 by 1.5 foot like shelf area, and that kind of gets stuff just like piled on it.
Junk
Like
shelf.
It's like a small surface. Junk small surface.
Junk small surface. Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a few of them. This was kind of hard because I was like, where is our junk? We definitely have like a little, we call it the hutch in our kitchen that has a couple drawers in there. But then we got a whole room of like homeschool stuff, office stuff, toy stuff. And so it's like, there's a lot of drawers in there. Is that the junk drawer? That's
Lot of
kind of
junk.
That's kind of, it's not really junk. It's like, that's specifically for the tape, but like, whatever. Don't take my tape. Anyway, I don't even remember the last time we did s'mores, so I don't know who went first.
Timon.
Timon is, you get to choose the order.
Okay. Cool. I'll go. Brad, me, Jake.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Brad, Timon, Jake. All right, my first one is, I'm going to go a little bit obscure for the first one and just say mystery charger.
Yeah, Chargers is good.
Mystery charger. It's
You have
like,
to look at the end. It's like some off-brand. Like, what does this go to?
It's like, dang, I don't even remember.
Is this a micro HDMI? What
Is this for like the remote control car that we got for Christmas? That's out of yeah. Just like
could be universal or could be really specific. I don't know what I'm looking at.
We need this thing. Like this is the only one. There's just a lot of that. Just cords and mystery charger.
Yeah, they're wadded up too. You want this one, but you're getting a couple other with it.
Oh yeah.
Rat's nest. So
Yeah. That's good. Mystery charger.
yeah.
This was the first thing I thought of for some reason. I don't think this is very common, or maybe it is. The first thing I thought of, like when I thought of junk drawer, was rubber bands.
Yeah.
I think there's like, and they're all like very colorful rubber bands in ours for some reason.
Sure.
I don't know why.
Dude, that makes me think of Ghostrunners with the bands,
True.
dude.
Coming up.
Yes.
Coming up.
Dude, Hattie does this all the time. Now.
She likes it?
Like
Yeah,
sometimes
dog.
I'll be like, oh yeah, dog. She'll be like, yeah, dog. Yeah, dog. And now
so
Bo's starting to
funny.
do it. And I'll just look at Catherine. She'll be like, I do not like this. Because Bo tried, yeah, dog. Yeah, dog.
I'm wearing Nike, dog.
Kind of. Yeah, rubber bands. That's
Rubber
good.
bands. You know, when we were setting up the Chick-fil-A drive-thru episode, you asked for rubber bands. And I had to get them from like a pickleball paddle or something. We don't have rubber bands. We don't carry them.
You don't, no one does. But you just have them in the junk drawer. Somehow they're there.
So someday.
There's just one time where you buy rubber bands and you're like, I don't know where to put the rest of these.
You got them for the rest of your life.
And there's 6 of them in there and they just either multiply or, one out, one in kind of thing.
Yeah.
They'll always be there for you.
This is the first one I wrote down. Glad it fell to me in pick number 3. Batteries.
Yeah.
Batteries that might be dead, might not be.
Yeah.
It's like this one's kind of loosened out of its package. Could Rachel have put one back in there that she took out of something? Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know if this works or not.
Also, can we talk about batteries real quick? How do batteries, like if there's 2 batteries and the thing is dead, does that mean both of them are always dead? Or, you know what I mean? Like,
It seems like they should both die at the same time, but no way of knowing.
that's what I'm saying. Like, cause like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Cause every once in a while I'm like, do I need to throw both these away or should I figure out somehow if they're alive?
Yeah. I've thought about that too. I don't know enough about batteries to know, like, should they always like lose their charge the same amount? Or
Right.
it's like one working a little harder.
Have
Tires himself out sooner.
I told you about the battery daddy?
No.
Catherine got me this as a gift one time, and it's kind of like an infamous gift. It's like this organizer for your batteries. It's got all these little slots.
Look into this.
Yeah, look into it. There's a few iterations of it now. It's kind of like the Scrub Daddy
Oh
thing.
my gosh.
So
Oh wow.
she comes home
There's
one
bullets.
time, and it looks like, I see it through the like her bag. Like she didn't hide it very well. And I was like, why'd you buy that? Like I didn't have a great reaction to it. I was like, we don't need something
Got a
like
battery
this.
tester too.
Dude, it's awesome. But I gave her such a hard time. And she's like, I was getting it. I thought it was written to be a really good gift for you. And I was like, I truly did not react great. I was like, what? Why? I don't understand. Do we need this? We don't even have that many batteries. And I was like, so you're going to like fill it with batteries like to give it to me? She's like, no, I'm just going to give it to you like it is. And I was like, I don't understand why it's like an exciting thing to just get like a box for batteries. We use it all the time.
I was going to say, color me impressed. This
Yes.
thing's awesome. Holds
It's-
180 batteries.
It's awesome.
Got a
dude.
tester.
And all of a sudden, also like our kids just use batteries all the time now. Like we're in the battery stage of life.
Oh, yep.
We're
Good
not just
stage.
recharging things. We're putting new batteries in. And so the battery daddy, we don't have very many batteries in our junk drawer anymore because of the battery daddy.
Okay.
But it's nice. Yeah, and we do charge them or test them sometimes. Catherine will go in there and be like, this one still got some juice.
I would.
So
That's cool.
kind of
Wow,
fun.
that is neat.
Good
Yeah.
gift.
Anyway,
Next pick is going to be a pin. And maybe if we want to get more specific, a pin that works once you scribble,
Yes.
on the envelope for a little bit.
you got to engrave something in the
And you
paper
got to
first.
put your tongue on it.
Pin that works after a few scribbles.
Yeah, pin once you scribble a little bit. Yeah, it's a classic in the junk drawer.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know if this is
It's like from
what
a
you're
bank
picturing,
or something. Like
but like what I picture is just like it has blue ink and it's like a ballpoint, and I just don't like using it at all. For some reason, that's what I'm picturing.
Yeah, it's like some brand on the side of it. I'm like, how did we get one from a hospital in Topeka?
Yeah.
Who know? Why is this in our junk drawer?
Oh yeah.
I love that kind of stuff. I don't know why. I like if I find a pin, I'm like, I'm gonna take that pin. That's kind of a fun way to be like, oh yeah, I remember we went to that hotel. Yeah.
Wow. It's never crossed my mind.
Yeah, I steal pins.
All right.
I don't know if it's stealing or if it's just like, hey, we have pins, you can take them.
Complimentary.
Yeah. I don't know about hospital in Topeka, but maybe if it's like, remember that crazy time?
I had a good time there, maybe.
Yeah. So anyway, good answer.
I don't know what means somebody wins for this type of thing. So I'm just going to go with another thing I thought of. Earplugs. We had like earplugs in our drunk drawer. Like
Because your family
drunk
sings
drawer.
so much.
Yeah.
Right.
Alice is like, no, I don't want to hear it anymore.
This is just like a random memory. I think we had like the squishy earplugs.
Yeah.
I think they were blue. But yeah, that's just something that was in our junk drawer. I think maybe it was like partially, some of us maybe would get swimmer's ear or like not sure, but like that the beginnings of that, and it was like it helped for swimming or something.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Those things are like you buy a pack and it's like 300 of them. And so you buy, it's kind of like rubber bands where it's like you buy them once and you are good for life.
Yeah.
Like they'll show up in anywhere you want.
Overflowing in the drawer.
Yeah. I have a lot of earplugs just randomly in the wood shop too. Like just everywhere.
I went to buy a waterproof Band-Aid for my cut, and the lowest quantity on Amazon was 50.
Oh, wow.
I need 2 of these.
Yeah.
So I'm set for life on waterproof Band-Aids.
Yeah. You'll be good.
Yep. Put them in the junk drawer.
Someday you're going to be 58 years old and you're going to be like, Rachel, finally ran out. Waterproof bit. We got to get 50
Band-Aids.
more.
Yeah. We did it.
Yeah. Okay. My next one, let's just keep getting a little obscure. I'm just going to say in general, sauce packets. Sauce packets.
Oh.
I originally wrote down Chick-fil-A sauce packets, but nice to have a couple sauces in the drawer.
Never have I ever had sauces in my drawer.
Yeah,
Really?
same.
You should get some sauces in your drawers. They're great. Sauce packets. Yeah, especially Chick-fil-A sauce, dude. It's just like it makes everything better. And so sometimes it's like
Have some around.
We
got
just always
leftover
have the
chicken.
bottle in our fridge of Chick-fil-A sauce.
How much does that cost?
I guess I don't know. I might
I'm a
not
pin
get it
stealer,
once I'm in
I'm
the
a-
apartment.
I'm a thrifty guy. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Once you're in the apartment, and all of a sudden you're
Won't
keeping
have those
sauces.
luxuries anymore. Yeah.
So yeah, sauce packets. And I guess my next one. Let's go with. It's kind of the same thing as like that charger thing, but like screws that you're not sure if they're like vitally important or if it's just like a throwaway thing.
Why did I keep this? I must have kept it for something.
Because every once in a while, it's like we put together a crib again for the first time in forever. It's like, where did that hardware go? We need that hardware so
Yeah.
bad. And so it's always like, I don't know if Catherine put it here, if I put it here, if this, so I'm just going to keep it. So random screws.
It's good.
It's good.
I'm going to say chip clips.
Oh, on my list.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought about putting that as well.
Plenty of those in there. And I know where those are kept. Maybe that'll become the junk drawer.
Okay.
I feel like
Yeah.
I'm saying drunk drawer every time.
Yeah, junk drawer.
The junk drawer. Yeah. Chip clips or whatever you might call them at home.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's good.
it was good. Rachel bought some Snoopy ones the other day.
That's fun.
Yeah. I agree. We do need 36 chip clips. So I think it makes sense.
Amazon is tough. Is that where she got them? Like,
Well, I think we just already I had bought some, our organizers gave us some, and now we got Snoopy ones. So we have 3 options.
every once in a while, it's like, I didn't realize that we had so many of those. It's like, oh yeah, we've gotten a few of those.
I love them though.
Yeah,
I'll clip anything.
it is fun to clip.
Yeah. Turkey jerky's got a Ziploc. I don't trust it. I'll clip it.
You talking about like the pinch or zip?
Yeah, it zips back, but
Yeah.
I'd like to pinch as well.
Okay.
I like to chip clip.
Yes. Here we go. Here we go. Satellite, radio, Cozy Earth hits us with that boom, boom. That's a Black Eyed Peas Cozy Earth collab that I didn't plan until now, but we're going for it. If you guys don't have Cozy Earth, you need to have Cozy Earth.
And that's not the only Black Eyed Peas song they collabed on.
I got a feeling, woo-hoo, that tonight I'm gonna get a good night's sleep. That tonight's gonna be a good night
Of sleep.
The night's gonna be a good night.
Of sleep.
Tonight's the night we Cozy Earth with that viscose from bamboo. We turn the roof, turn it down.
Turn it down.
I don't know.
Of course, we turn the roof. And
Turn the
then
roof.
when it gets too much, just turn the roof down.
Oh my!
And who could forget that other classic, the parody to "I'm a Bee"?
I'm asleep. I'm asleep. I'm asleep. I'm asleep. I'm asleep. I'm with Cozy Earth. I'm asleep. I'm CozyEarth.com. Dang it! I don't know.
How did that song ever become
Terrible.
popular? I'm a bee. I'm a bee. Just say that over and over again. Now,
Terrible,
where's
but
the
also
love?
kind of cool.
That's a good song.
Where's the love is a Generational song.
It doesn't really fit Black Eyed Peas because it's so good.
Justin Timberlake made it.
Yeah. What would the Cozy Earth version of that be?
People sleeping on our pillows, and we have the bath towels, and you have the socks on your feet when you wipe the other cheek.
Yeah. That's a good point. When you have socks on your feet, perfect time to wipe the other cheek.
I'm just saying they have things for the bathroom, they have things for the bedroom, they have things if you want to wear pajamas.
Where is the snug?
Where is the snug? Where is the snug? Where is the snug? The snug, the snug.
And that's just a taste. We've got 8 more songs ready to go, but we'll save them.
Yeah,
we'll save them for next time.
Yeah. We'll do like more specific a Fergie rendition of stuff. Yeah. We'll do more Will I Am. We'll do some stuff, all together.
Point being, things are snuggy, things are cozy, they're earthy. A lot of it's viscose from bamboo, which if you're unfamiliar, trust me, it's really, really nice.
Yep.
They just sent us some pajamas.
Yep, pajama jams.
They're not even for me, but I felt them. Boy, did I like them.
Listen to that.
Rachel freaked out.
Catherine wore them that quick. She got them. She wore them that night. Wearing them ever since. Hasn't even washed them yet.
Yep.
She wears them 8 nights in a row without washing them. Just kidding.
The pajama, I mean, Rachel really freaked out. They were like perfectly soft, perfectly fitting lilac pajama set.
Yeah.
It was everything she could have asked for.
Yes.
Especially in a season where she's not buying clothes.
Right.
She needed this.
CozyEarth.com/Ghostrunners. Use our promo code GRKC for up to 40% off.
Get you some bed sheets, get you some towels, cozy socks.
They have so many good things. Something for everybody, truly.
Mother's Day PJ set. Trust me.
So check them out. CozyEarth.com/Ghostrunners.
All right. My last 2 picks. I'm going to say checks that have been deposited.
It feels wrong to throw them away.
Doesn't it? You're like, well, I got to put them somewhere.
I just deposited one mobily this morning, and it was like...
Throw in the junk drawer for a little bit.
Yeah.
And like once a year, I will throw them away eventually, but you got to keep them for like a week just to make sure they like go through.
Yes.
Oh no, my computer just died.
Oh boy. What was it?
So yeah, checks that have been deposited.
Yeah, I've had a check for like 2 months on my nightstand that I'm just like not. I'm like, oh, I can't throw it away. I feel like it's like worth something, but it's not because it's been deposited a long time ago.
Yeah, but you're just there's something that feels scary of like if I throw it away,
yeah,
then I might lose this money.
Yeah.
When was the last time you guys wrote a check?
Oh, when did I have to? I think it was maybe to buy the Bondi truck. Yeah, I think I mailed a check to the guy.
Okay.
Man, it took longer for me to find my checkbook than it did for that check to get to Oklahoma. Like, oh my gosh, where is this going to be?
You ever written a check, Tom?
I don't have a checkbook. Yeah. I don't have a way to. I hope I'm going to see if I can get by without ever needing to.
Yeah.
We'll see. I don't know. Like, I feel like as things progress, maybe I won't ever have to.
Yeah.
You ever write in cursive?
Oh, no.
Could you?
I could write, I think, in a decent amount of lowercase cursive, but none of the capital letters.
Capitals get a little zonky sometimes.
No one likes the cursive
capital
capitals.
F, capital Z, Q even. What's going on there? Who came up with that?
Don't try too hard, Q. Just, yeah.
Yeah, my signature is kind of like sloppy cursive, but that's like that's the extent of it.
Yeah. Good job.
I should try sometime. See how rusty I am. I'd be so bad.
Just see how it feels.
Yeah.
What else did I put on there? I'm going to go with, hey, TJ's calling.
Should I answer it?
Sure. See what he's got in his junk drawer.
My guy.
I am looking for Brad Ellis from Ellis.
Wait! Before you say whatever you're gonna say, we are recording. We are recording the podcast right now, and you are on the
real estate mogul.
What's up, dude? We're on the podcast right now.
On the podcast, Ghostrunners podcast.
Ghostrunners podcast, baby.
Oh, let's go! It's a Ghostrunners podcast. Hey guys, welcome to the show. This sponsor of this podcast is TJ Macedas.
Yes.
If you guys need any solar panels or roofing needs in Pennsylvania, TJ Macedas is your guy. Also, if you want to purchase a failing clothing company, TJ Macedas is also your guy. We've got 2 different options for you.
Failing clothing. Yes, this guy does it all.
I'll take both.
Do it all.
What's going solarinpa.com, right?
Yep.
Let's go. What a URL.
What are we talking about on the podcast today?
We're talking about our junk drawers right now. We're doing a Mount Rushmore's a
gosh.
s'mores of junk drawer things. What do you think when you think of junk drawers at your house?
Chaos,
Sure.
depression, sadness,
Failing t-shirt business.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is this because of the junk drawers or because of the
rage. Junk drawer, I'm looking for, if I'm going to the junk drawer, I'm looking for some random screws that I think I saved in a plastic bag for some piece of furniture.
That's amazing. I said that, dude. Yes.
I'm looking for nail clippers.
Ooh.
Those are going to end up in a junk drawer at
Keep
some
those in your
point.
bathroom, weirdo.
My first choice is the bathroom. I would look in the bathroom first.
Yeah. But you never know.
Second, I would look for nail clippers. Third, I used to look for scissors, but now we have one of those fancy knife things where the scissors have a spot.
Okay.
Scissors.
So-
Oh, I see.
People are still buying some
so
t-shirts.
Solar's going
Yeah.
pretty well. And then third thing I'm looking for is like, oh man, that's a good question. Maybe like stamps. Like the
Oh,
one ring
that's
I
good.
pay in the mail.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'm
because you
looking
don't
for
need them
stamps
very
in the
often.
junk drawer.
I actually know your junk drawer. Not trying to get too personal, but the one in Hawaii, I multiple times, I think both times I've been there, your key fobs have died on your cars. And so you had
Yep.
little like circle batteries in there.
Key fob batteries, yep.
Key fob batteries.
Yeah, Brooke needs to organize our junk drawers right now, though, and she knows it.
I hope she's listening to this.
She knows it. She knows she's failing on the junk drawer. That's good. Yeah, we're kind of finishing up this thing right now, but yeah.
Okay.
How do you-
It's an honor, glory, and power.
Yes. How do you feel about depositing checks electronically? Do you throw them away right away, or how long do you keep them?
Oh, I keep them.
Yeah, it feels wrong.
Keep them big time.
Yeah.
And it feels wrong. Well, here's the thing. I deposited. I got some money back from the government. Hallelujah.
Congrats. Yeah.
And I was waiting for it to go into my account, and it like didn't go the next day, and then it didn't go the next day, and then it didn't go the next day, and so I like clicked on it on my app, and it was telling me, oh, there seems to be some inconsistencies in the check and the image.
Yeah.
It may take up to 5 days, but it cleared. Everyone it cleared. I
But
got
hey,
the money,
you never know.
but I had that check just in case it didn't clear. I
Correct.
had it on my desk.
Correct. Yeah. There's just something
Because
about it.
Jake rips a check.
No.
out the second he snaps a photo.
Jake doesn't even deposit half of them. He's just like, I don't need that. I'm good.
Must be nice. Anyways, Jake, I got a great business opportunity for you.
Yeah.
Great.
I got a clothing company for sale. It's going really well.
All right, I'll text you. Write me a check.
Yeah. My people will contact your people.
Great.
All right, TJ, we love you,
Send me
man.
Jake's number. I deleted it.
Yeah. Yeah, I will. You deleted. Yeah, you're like, I don't need that number anymore.
Yeah, storage.
Taking up too much storage on my phone.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Love you. We'll talk to you later. See ya.
Love you too.
Bye.
See ya.
Oh man, that's funny.
My last pick might lose some people here. I don't know if this is relatable or no, but my last pick is going to be the box that your iPhone came in.
Wow.
It's something I never throw away, and I just like that's where it goes. Like,
Yeah.
oh, new iPhone. I guess throw that. It kind of next to the chargers.
Yep.
It's in there. It's a nice spot to put the checks on top of. They kind of fit together.
How do you feel about that? A little bit younger than us.
I don't think I have kept my iPhone box.
Really, this might be a millennial thing.
Yeah.
Then again, I think I would have if I were more organized or like thought through things more, because I was like, I think I just when I got my recent phone, it was like used, but it still had like I think it was like the original box, and so I think I just like took the phone out and then I like had to leave for voice lessons, came back and my box was gone. I was like, I might have kept it, but I also was
Didn't
not
have a
bothered
choice.
by it.
Yeah, for whatever reason, I don't know if it's in my junk drawer, but I totally resonate with like, I think there was like a rumor back in the day that like your MacBook like box, you could sell it just the box on eBay or something. For
Oh,
I mean,
really?
they are
50
premium boxes.
It's just such nice packaging. You're
Yeah.
like, oh, that was
Yeah.
so smooth. I don't know. It seems nice.
Apple does something to you, or it's like they just make you feel like, yeah, this box is so valuable. It's like cardboard.
Yeah.
it's just like a nicer version of what everything else comes in. But it's like I can't throw this away. And there's not even anything. There's just papers in there, or the sticker, the Apple sticker, maybe. You keep in
Yeah,
there.
never used an Apple sticker.
That's
I don't know
what
if
I'm
I put
saying.
on any sticker.
Yeah,
I like things nice and clean.
I tried a Nalgene sticker phase for a little bit, but that was it.
Sure.
I'm never on my computer. That seems like too nice of a thing to Defame.
Yeah.
Timon's good.
Yeah, I'm
I
clean.
was clean. No tattoos.
Yep.
No tats.
That's a good one. I like Jake's picks right now.
I'm gonna go. I think this is more in my childhood, and I more so just want to like ask to see if any of you guys know what I'm talking about. So first of all, my pick is matches.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
We always had
I've heard
matches
of
in our
matches.
drunk drawer.
Fire
Yeah.
guy.
When was the last time
But-
you lit a fire and wrote a check? Let a check on
Not
fire.
recently, no. But yeah, like I think in modern day, nowadays we would just have a lighter. I don't think we have matches at all, like in a junk drawer. But we used to have these like thin yellow like matchbook
Yeah.
like things, and I'm trying to remember what word they had on them. I
Oh.
can't remember. I thought it was safe,
Probably.
but I don't think it. But
it's safe.
I just want someone who's listening to this to like know what word. Like I think it was like 4-letter word. It was this bright yellow packaging.
Are you thinking of Always Save, like the brand?
that could be it.
Remember Always Save?
Yeah, it's like
Wait,
a
I think that's it.
great
definitely-
value or something.
Yeah.
Well, there we go.
Always-
Yeah,
Maybe.
I think it was always safe. Or like
Yellow.
I think since I thought it was safe, it's got to be safe, right?
Look up Always Save
Yeah, let me see.
images. Let's see.
Yellow and red.
I feel good about my answer of Always Save.
Let me see. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's
that it?
That
Yeah.
is it.
Classic, dude.
Yeah. So always save
Well
matches.
done.
Okay.
Always save matches.
Yep.
You throw them away? No.
No,
Always save them.
they said not to.
Brad, your final pick?
Sorry. Somebody posted something in the Facebook group about Good Ranchers is stopping their affiliate something. And I was like, I don't think that makes a difference for us. I hope not. All right. My final pick is going to be, I'm going with a tried and true here. Can I go with both these? I was going to go coupons/gift cards. Do I need to pick one? Because if so, I pick coupons.
That's just
It's kind of in the same
Fine.
vein.
Same lane.
You see that coupon for free, cheese dip at the local Mexican restaurant. You're like, I got to tear that out.
I have to tear that out.
And then it's like, that'll save me $4.50. And it's like, every time you go there, you're like, dang it, I forgot the coupon at home. It's in the junk drawer. So we're big, tear it out. Growing up, we were a big tear it out coupon family.
Tear it out.
Coupons don't do what they used to. Coupons used to be something to behold.
We always make fun of so Casey Crew, the company who does like all the rec sports around here. They give them credit. They do a good job. They partner with so many different other businesses
Yes.
to offer you discounts. But it's like, hey, the bar of the week. They'll always tell us at volleyball. Hey, after your game night, you can get 75 cents off nachos at Johnny's. It's like the most minimal like coupon, like just for playing a volleyball game. It's like,
Yeah.
and this week we partnered with Shanahan's. $1 off if you spend $20 on beer. It's like it's the worst discount. I'm like, who's taking advantage of this? Who's going here?
Yeah.
It's a good effort.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
they are it probably is a full-time job just managing all those, but still, such a funny discount.
Yeah. It's like that's not going to move the needle for me to get there. But then again, you're thinking of Johnny's all of a sudden.
At least it's an option.
And also, you're not the target market for all that stuff.
I know when I get done playing volleyball and it's 9 o'clock, I'm like, let's hit a tavern.
Yeah, let's make this 6 more hours of, socialization. All right, picks. I said mystery charger, sauce packets, random screws, coupons. Timon said rubber bands, earplugs, chip clips, matches. Jake said batteries, pin that works after a few scribbles, checks that have been deposited, and box that your iPhone came in.
Jake, you're winning.
I like Jake's.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Timon's were kind of vanilla. Mine are kind of, I don't know. Mine are fine. Jake's gonna win. I predict after the
After
first
tax.
day. We'll call it 6 hours after Madison posts this. I think Jake's gonna have 53%. Timon's gonna have. I'm gonna make it easy on myself. 27%. And I'm gonna have 20%.
Fox News is going to say, call it.
Call it.
Call it.
Call
It's
the race.
decided.
Yep. So, all right.
Honorable mentions?
Yeah.
Scissors, like TJ said.
Plastic utensils. Like
Oh.
you don't use them for the to-go
Catherine's
box.
letting you keep that plastic around?
Dude, I love me. I have opinions about Chipotle's forks. I think they have great forks.
They have
This is
amazing
such a
forks.
Brad.
I do. They have amazing forks.
They're so smooth. And they're built well, I feel
Yes.
like. Yeah.
I don't like it.
I don't
if
think you're wrong. It's just so great.
And so everyone, like when I get my own utensils from Chipotle, I grab a few extra. Yeah.
Extra Chipotle fork.
I don't use them on non-Chipotle, but if I forget someday and I have Chipotle at home,
Yeah.
got to get the Chipotle fork out. There's
fork?
something about
You're
it.
saying if you have Chipotle at home, you're like you'll go to the Chipotle fork.
Correct, Timon. I
fun.
get kind of sad when if Catherine will pick it up and she'd be like, "Oh, I forgot forks." I'm like, "We got to use a metal fork on this thing,"
It does feel wrong.
but not if you have some in the junk drawer.
That's nice.
Pens and pencils. You said that. Notepads.
Yep.
Yeah.
Post-it notes.
Tape.
I put tape. It's not a sexy pick.
No, it's not. It's a time and
Unless
pick.
it's double-sided.
Yeah.
Let's see. Receipts. You ever have like a grocery receipt in there? It's
Yeah,
like,
one slipped in there, so we don't even keep receipts. Why is this in here?
that's the idea of a junk drawer. It's like, we don't do this? Why do we have this? Yeah, that's speaking of. I just wrote camera ? I think sometimes I'll find
weird
like
camera.
it's like I don't think we should throw this away. At one point, this was worth some money.
I bet that's where we kept our old. We had like a little blue point and shoot camera.
Yes.
I bet it was kept in the junk drawer.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was just small enough where it's like it's not that much of a hindrance to keep this around.
Yeah.
Chapstick, paper clips. That's all I had.
Yeah. I had Sharpies, coins.
Coins is good. You can't throw away coins.
Yeah. I said magnets for the fridge.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
And like chore list. I think like we used to do or like we would always do like every evening or like 4 p.m. like we had to like clean up before dinner, and so like there was a little list of stuff to do, and so I'm sure the old ones of those would throw in the junk drawer.
Love it.
Yeah.
I think the only thing that hasn't been said on my honorable mentions has just been like keys, like the key to like something.
Yes.
That, like, I don't know. That's where I keep like the Bondi truck keys right now. And I think a key of like something in our house, who knows what door it even works for. But
I've sold some cars and I still have their spare keys. In my, like this goes to the lock, like the glove compartment on my 93 F-150 I had 8 years ago, I think.
Yeah.
But it might also go to the safe that has $1,000 in it just in case. It's like, so I'm going to keep it around just in case,
This reminds me, when we bought this house, it wasn't a great handover process. Like they told us the garage code, that didn't work. There's a lockbox on our front porch, and that what they told us the code doesn't work. It's like, we don't have a key. And we've been just fine, but it is kind of a funny quirk. Just like we just never got a key.
Wait, what do you mean? You have a key?
Maybe they did give it to us, but I don't know where it's at. We've never used it.
Whoa. You don't have a key to your house? Like, how do you lock it?
Lock it from the inside, use the garage.
Oh, just use the garage?
Yeah.
Wow.
If the garage stops working, we are screwed.
You you can replace them. You know that? Like, I didn't know that. That sounded...
Like, go make one.
Or just like you get a new lock and like the key on
Key comes with it.
Yeah.
I would have no idea where a key to our house would be. I don't know. But it's not my job to know. So
Not really in charge of that.
that's why. But I don't think we would very rarely have to implement a key in our house. Like it's always garages unlock or like use the garage. Or it's like if we're gone on a trip, it's like I shouldn't disclose this information. It's like leave this one side door open for like the neighbors to feed the cats or whatever. Yeah.
Da.
Da, da, da.
That's great. Oh, man. I'm going to Branson tomorrow.
Oh, cool.
That's fun. I think I'm going to go to Branson. I think it's Memorial Day weekend. Are you going to the Kanakuk's 100th year anniversary thing?
I have only heard about that from you. So I'm not getting...
I'll keep bringing it
I'm
up.
not on the listserv for that, I guess.
Listserv?
Listserv? Is that not a thing? Maybe it's a K-State thing. Like
like ISIS.
Yeah,
It's a portal.
I'm not on ISIS anymore. Listserv, it's like the name for like if you're on that, like if you're in the email chain,
Like an email list or whatever.
Yeah. Huh. Maybe that's a corporate thing. Maybe that's a K-State. I don't know.
Ping me later.
Yeah, how are you hearing about it on social media?
I
your
don't even
friends
know
going?
where I heard about it. Maybe an email or something.
Yeah, I don't think any of my friends have talked. It's Memorial Day weekend.
I think so. For the troops.
Yeah, I'm going to Branson twice in August already. Well, it's kind of 3 times. 'Cause I'm going to drop off Hattie and then pick her up from. Oh no, that's not in August. That's in May. That's the end of May,
Dude, May's like right now.
Dude, it's the end of May into June.
And June would be next.
So when's Memorial Day weekend? Maybe I could just double up. Isn't that kind of close to like Memorial Day weekend's usually like staff training week?
This year, Memorial Day is the 26th. So 24th, 25th, 26th.
Yeah, I think that Hattie goes to camp. She's going to term 1 this year.
Ooh.
Right away. I know, dude. As a ex staff member, it's like
We're kind of getting the kinks out term 1, especially the parties.
they have a lot of energy and a lot of nervous energy. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I just say the parties and the skits, they're just going to get so much better after
It's
term
true.
1.
They dial it in.
It's inevitable.
Yep.
But I mean, you won't know the difference. You're a camper. You have a time of your life.
No, she's just trying to go with Jake Sizelove's daughter again.
Perfect.
So I'm like, great. I'll make it happen.
So wait, what are you doing tomorrow in Branson?
Oh yeah, so going to Sight and Sound to see David play. Shout out Mariah Garrett for hooking it up.
And shout out to David
Shout out to David for
the life
doing it. Yeah,
worth playing about.
man, I'm excited. It'll be fun. I think Bo's really Bo like has always loved David and Goliath. So like I think
It's a pretty close like pirate adjacent thing.
Yeah.
Cowboys and Indians maybe.
yeah, hero and villain kind of thing. Yeah, it's
he
just
likes.
like yeah, he'll love it. And so
That is going to be great. So just family trip. Whole
yeah, just a
family.
little family trip, and then the next day getting hooked up with Silver Dollar City tickets. So it's like just just kind of like holding
that's a
loosely
good
to the whole
weekend.
thing of just like I don't know if we're going to be in Silver Dollar City for 6 hours or for an hour and a half. I don't- like I don't know if Hattie's gonna love the rides or if it's like I just want to go watch the cloggers all for an hour. So or whatever. Like
Is it going to be warm out? Can you do like the water stuff, you think?
I have not. I don't know. I
Catherine's job.
that's one of those things. I never check the weather
Really?
until maybe like I'm packing the night before or something.
Yeah.
Like, I wonder if it's like because to me it's like unless it's gonna be crazy cold or crazy hot, it's not gonna
get by.
bother me. Yeah.
Yeah. You take levothyroxine. You're regulated.
Just take a few more Levo and I'll just warm up that way. So
Dude, that's fun. I love Branson so much. I'm jealous you get to go. That's going to be a good weekend. Sight
It's-
Sound, Silver City.
it's truly just like the perfect like from Kansas City to Branson is an easy trip. It's a great family vacation. Like it's relative. I mean, it's gonna be really cheap for us because we're getting hooked up with these tickets and like
Where are you staying?
we're staying at the Holiday Hills. You know where that is? Like
Yeah, I've stayed there before.
Yeah.
A little golf course there.
they got an indoor pool. That's all
Yeah.
I really care about. It's like the kids are gonna love the pool.
Yeah.
And it's like a little like quote unquote suite room. So it's like got like a kitchenette kind of thing, so we can have some meals there and stuff. So easy, low key. Let's just go and just kind of we have some plans, but beside that, let's just have fun.
So tomorrow we've got Branson, Hong Kong, Timon,
I think I'm just sticking around.
Cyrus.
Yeah, baby.
Sticking
Cyrus.
around.
Yeah, we'll leave the back door unlocked for you.
For the kitty litter.
Yeah.
Gonna get the drone out this weekend. Gonna get the old bird up. That's what they call it.
I probably will. I'll keep testing stuff.
Yep.
And I'll see if I get.
You gonna do
any-
the tracking thing? You like run and see how well it
I
films
need
you?
to test that more. I did like one little walking shot. It's cool.
Dude, you should do it riding a horse too. That'd be fun.
Cool.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Even like circle around you.
You need to get aviator glasses and start calling it a bird. Like,
Yeah.
let's get this bird up in the air.
Anyone catch the weather balloon today? What are the conditions?
That's fun.
Trying to get the old bird up. Dude, I finally learned how they steer hot air balloons from a YouTube video.
Tell me.
Wondered this for years.
Would love to
you.
know.
Because all it is, it's just fire, no fire.
Yeah.
Not a steering wheel on there.
Right.
I learned, well, I guess I didn't learn because I don't remember. I don't know, every 500 feet, like a decent amount of space, as you go up in the air, the wind is blowing different directions. So from 0 to 500 feet, blowing west. From 500 feet to 1,000 feet, it's blowing east.
That's just a rule?
That's just how it goes. I
Really?
guess. Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, interesting.
And I don't know if it's always like opposite. These video,
Yeah.
I don't know how dumbed down they made the video, or
Sure.
like if it's like, yeah, it's blowing north or northwest. You're like, well, I can't turn around then.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess like you just get up into whatever stratosphere is not the right word, but whatever
Yeah,
level on the elevator you need to get to. Like, oh, I need to go left. All right, well, we need to go up a little bit.
Ding.
Now we go left. All right, now we
Yeah.
need to go right. All right, now we need to go down a little bit.
Huh.
And that's how they steer.
Cool.
Makes sense, but I would have never thought of that on my own.
Yeah, that's something you find out on accident, like as you're going up. Also, do you think you would be willing to go in a hot air balloon?
I'd love to.
Yeah, I think I would.
I think that'd be super fun.
I do a quick Google search on like just like playing the odds here. How often do people like die from it? There's probably not severe injuries from this. It's all or nothing.
Does it seem like in your head? Yeah. Does it seem like in your head the outside of it is like a picnic basket or something?
Yeah, it seems like it's all wicker.
Yes, it's always a wicker. That doesn't like I need like a triple pane like window style. Like I need like 3 layers of protection on this wicker.
Yeah, it's something maybe not flammable. Like this wooden straw we're using to hold me up and 12 inches from the large fire.
Yeah, right. It does seem like
a good
that.
point.
That's the thing that bothers me. Not the fire above me or like, but just like I need a little more of a shell of protection in case I trip. I'm like, Catherine's like, Brad, come look over on this direction. You bet, baby. And then just
Whoa.
boing. Yeah. That's all I'd worry about.
I might have the wrong like picture of how big one of these baskets is because I'm like, is someone saying, "Oh, come over here"?
I don't think so, Tyler. No, I don't think so.
No, they might be big.
They could be.
They probably have different
They're probably
sizes.
a little bigger than I'm picturing.
I'm gonna say
I don't think they're that big.
2.5 elevators worth.
Like
you can move around a little
could
bit.
Jake, Rachel, me, Catherine, you, Midge, pit on.
Whoa.
That's a great way of describing it. Yeah, us three.
Did you say
Rachel,
2.5 elevators worth?
Yeah,
That seems
elevators come in different
huge.
sizes. Elevators come in different. I was in a small one this weekend.
I'm picturing.
Hey, you don't know. I was in a single person elevator recently.
We could barely fit 2.5 of us in there. You didn't know that going into it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
my
yeah.
bad.
Midge
I'm
would
picturing
never.
one average elevator at the biggest. Maybe
No way of knowing.
no way of finding out.
Yeah,
So,
I'm
My
not-
computer's dead, so
Yeah, that's true.
I guess we'll never know. I would do it with you guys. If Midge is in, we gotta, Brad.
Yeah, I think so. Midge will be. Yeah, she's a hot air balloon girl. You've always said she's hot.
yeah, I forget the last two words.
And
of
you're
that.
referencing the hot air balloon thing.
I always forget to finish the sentence.
I just get carried away.
Distracted.
Man, good times. Good times. Let's go to goodranchers.com and just see what they're going to say. Oh my gosh. Pasture raised American meat, no antibiotics or added hormones, humanely raised, 100% wild caught seafood.
Where are you reading this?
Goodranchers.com.
Sign me up.
Sign me up. Oh, wait, it says 100%. If you subscribe to 100% American meat today and enjoy stable prices and your choice of free meat for life.
Those are two things that are good.
I'm going to be honest. I'm acting right now. I knew all that already. But it is amazing. It truly is like, what a wonderful thing.
Yeah, locked in at a price.
Yeah.
And just a free meat add-on as long as they remain a company. You can pass
Right.
this down.
Born, raised, made in America. Yeah.
You gift your grandson a couple heirlooms, the family tractor, and then your email address that your
Yes.
Good Ranchers login is associated with. And just keep getting free meat your whole life.
That's a great idea, honestly.
Why not?
Yeah, you can get chicken, you can get beef, you can get a combination, you can get pork, you can get seafood. It's all amazing. My dad sent me a picture the other day. He grilled some of their pork chops, Good Ranchers pork chops.
Pork chop?
And I was like, their pork chops are so good. I didn't even grow up. I'm not a pork chop guy until I had Good Ranchers pork chops.
You're now a pork chop guy.
And now I'm a pork chop guy. So whether you're having pork chops, whether you're having, fajitas, we're a big chicken fajitas family. What did we have recently? Oh, we had something called tamale pie.
Tamale pie.
Man, it was a ground beef for that. It was, no matter what, Good Ranchers elevates that recipe to the next level. That you're supporting American farmers and you're getting great deals on it. So go to goodranchers.com. Use our promo code GRKC for that $40 off your subscription and free meat for life. It's unbelievable.
May I recommend the seed oil free chicken nuggets to go with the Chick-fil-A sauce in your junk drawer?
Great.
Think about it.
Great.
Happy Mother's Day.
Just check it out. So goodranchers.com. It's American meat delivered. You guys are supporting American farmers. We're supporting Good Ranchers. Go check them out. Bye.
Good times.
Anyway, Branson, I'm excited. It'll be a fun time with the kids, and yeah, they're so pumped about it, and they're so easy to like. They just want to do something fun. Like they just want to go to a hotel. They want to go. I mean,
Just experiences.
Yeah.
They're the best.
like Silver City does not have to be like they don't have to ride a bunch of rides. I told
Save
them
some
about
for next time.
What's the one with
The flooded mine.
They're both so pumped about that.
Yeah, it's a shooting game.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Oh, yeah. You better bring your own like WD-40, though. His finger's going to be exhausted by the end.
It's like one of those things where I'm just gonna hold it for him and like shoot it. Like, you got it. Rosie's gonna struggle with it. Rosie's gonna jump out the boat.
Rosie's going to go swimming.
Oh, Rosie's so fun and so crazy, dude. She's so fun. Anyway, just great times.
My pre-win of the week, just shout out of the week. Shout out to Timon. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you for the claps.
Yeah.
Obviously, I had Florida vacation, bumping right into now, which is Asia trip. Well, right when I get back from Asia, Friday, we're releasing our first new paddle in like 15 months or something crazy.
Yeah.
It's a lot of just effort going into it. And it just last like Monday it dawned on me like, oh my gosh, I gotta shoot everything. We gotta figure this all out. So
Yeah.
Timon was super available, crushed it. Feel free to put whatever you want on screen, Timon, but like took some really cool pictures of us.
Cool.
A lot of really cool videos and yeah. So it's gonna be fun to like, now we have all the ammunition. Now we can like piece it together. Like, how do we want to tease this, promote this, whatever. It's really fun. I like a good launch.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so, but it's nice to have the content to help out with it. So that's the shout out to Timon, but it was not super stressful, but it's feeling the weight of like, oh boy, I got to do all this in 2 days. And we did.
Yeah. I think it went great.
I saw some pictures of like it It's just like white background. It just looked cool with all the.
Yeah, it was
paddles and
fun.
stuff.
Never really been in a studio like that before.
Yeah.
It was great. And El Capitas, took care of us.
He went for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jake likes a good launch, so hot air balloon.
Yeah.
Hot air balloon launch
That sounds awesome.
with the
We do a
with the
countdown.
paddles. 6 of us.
Yeah.
Yeah. We all take pictures with our wedding rings on.
I got to do a hot air balloon. How much does that have?
drone pilot.
I'm so into this all of a sudden.
Get the old bird up.
Let's see. I am curious. What's the most people ever on a hot air balloon?
I've been in a basket on the ground before. It was spacious.
What do you think the largest certified hot air balloon ever produced can hold?
24 people. 24 Europeans.
20?
Yeah.
32 people.
All right. We were close.
Not that impressive. But still kind of fun.
Yeah.
32 people up in the air. I don't know if I want that.
Yeah, you got to use a lot of fire to lift them up.
Yeah.
I feel like a fight could break loose or something.
Good point. I didn't think about the fights. Dude,
yeah.
that would be awful.
Beth Rowe probably
Imagine.
has a story about, I have an uncle who got in a fight at a hot air balloon one time.
You got to make sure
Classic.
fight. On the limo trip, when we were going through Omaha, it happened to be some like hot air balloon festival. Perfect timing. It was great. Just sat there and watched.
Wow.
We got to sit in the basket and like blow the fire. We didn't lift off, but still fun.
It feels like there's a lot of hot air balloon festivals out there.
I'd like to be involved.
Yeah. Every once in a while, you're just driving down Kansas City Street and it's like, oh, there's a bunch of hot air balloons in the air.
Yeah.
I remember like going to one when I was probably like 6, but I like very vividly remember it. Like it's one of the rare
Really?
like, childhood memories of like I just remember. I think it helps that like someone who was there took a lot of videos, and we would just like me and Anna in our free time would just watch home videos just like over and over.
Look at the hot air
And that's probably part of why it's like ingrained in my head. I'm probably remembering the video more than the actual experience.
And they're so
It was
bright
cool.
and colorful.
Oh yeah.
All right, we got to ride one.
So that's your pre-win of the week.
Are we ready to do
Win of the
current wins of the week?
week. I am.
I've been having a real fun time with my new volleyball team, Brad.
Oh, good.
Yeah, we're playing with some new people who when we still kind of knew them, but we're just getting along great.
This beach?
This is indoor.
Still indoor. Okay. Not beach season yet, huh? Or do you just not do
Not
beach?
quite yet. Not quite yet.
Okay.
Do you ever know Caleb Waitson, K1 guy?
I know that name.
Okay.
True Love Waitsman.
His sister played Division I volleyball at Wyoming, and she lives in Kansas City. Her and Rachel kind of become friends. They play a little maj together. Anyway, they invited us to be on their team. Her now fiance invited us, like, hey, I know we don't know each other that well. We only played like 2 volleyball games together. He's like, but we love you guys. Would love to have you at our engagement party.
Oh, wow.
So we did that like last Saturday. Oh, yeah, I went pickleball, engagement party.
Boom.
It just feels fun. Whenever you get new friends,
Yeah.
it's fun.
Yeah.
So shout out my volleyball team. Cool. Had a good time with you guys.
My win of the week is that we finally like got our basement like cleaned up, and we're starting to put stuff away from the garage in the basement, which is
Along
good.
with the Easter egg hunt. You hide an egg, you put something away.
Yeah, that Easter egg hunt was at my Aunt Cindy's house.
Oh, crap.
So please listen to me better next time. 45 people not at our house. That would be insane.
Doesn't make any sense.
But Easter egg hunt sounds fun. Oh, you're thinking of the scavenger hunt with Tate for Saturdays, Papesos.
Yeah, Papesos.
That's probably what it is. So, yeah, it just was like I've been really trying to figure out how to train my children well of how to clean, because it kills me when our house is dirty, and I can't, like, Catherine can't be the one to be in charge of that. Like, it's like you can't, unless you're like always cleaning up for our kids, like it's not going to ever be clean without them doing it. And so like for the longest time, I'd be like, Hattie, you need to clean the basement, 'cause that's where she plays all the time. And she's like, well, I don't know. I don't have places to put it away. I don't know where it goes, because she's never put it away.
Throw it in your bed like we all do.
Once we remodeled, just put it under the bed. Once we remodeled it down there and everything, there's not like the same storage and stuff. So she's like, I literally have never put it away before since I've been down here. Cool. And so finally we got spots for everything. It's clean. I watched some NBA playoffs down there last night. It was nice.
Look at you.
It was great. So it's my win. Time, you got to win?
Cool. Yeah. Pretty simple, but just I've been like back to pickling. Like I've finally been like a few times this past couple weeks, like played pickleball with friends and stuff. And it's so good to be back.
Oh, wait, did you use the illegal paddle we gave you?
I haven't yet.
Oh, Timon.
I really want to try it. I think the times that I've gone, it wasn't in my car. But
What makes it illegal?
Just
Sorry,
like what we put inside of it. It was like, let's just see. You
Yeah,
know,
it works.
Yeah, too much.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see how it feels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back to
Yeah,
pickling.
it's fun.
That's fun. Do you have one of our new paddles?
No.
Get you one.
Walking.
Aw. Thanks.
What do you say?
Christopher Walken.
We
All I'm
did.
gonna
That
say.
was one photo you could put up on the screen now. So yeah, it's going to be called the Fever. And so last second, I like Amazon like some scrubs and a thermostat, or not a thermostat, thermometer, the old school one.
Yeah.
And then a stethoscope, and took some funny pictures with Scott where I'm like putting the stethoscope on his forehead, and he's like in my arms, and just some funny pictures we could put like, got a fever.
That's
or
great.
whatever.
So Timon, you're just like, okay, so you're gonna get in scrubs now, and I'm just gonna take your picture.
You're scrubbing,
got
and
it.
you're
Okay.
the
Yeah.
sickly one. Got it.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Back to pickling. Oh, it's fun. Spring's here. We're going to Branson. We're pickling.
Yeah.
This is great. It's a good time of year. A lot to look forward to.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah. It is.
Shorts, t-shirts.
Yep.
NFL draft tonight.
How much you care?
Not much.
Will you watch?
You draft? No.
Me neither.
So boring.
Man, people love it.
And we're drafting, 31st? Who cares?
Is that half of it? Is like champagne problems of like the Chiefs don't really. It's not that big of a deal for a long time. We're not getting a top 10 pick.
Yeah, I think if we were a top 3 pick, we'd be more into it a little bit. But no, doesn't matter. Or not doesn't matter, but just who cares? We have our guys.
We have enough fun during the season that we don't have to look forward to the offseason as much. Probably.
Good point.
Yeah, some people like I know like Harrison's best friend Matt, he like would take off work or like take off school back in the day to like go watch the NFL draft.
I need something like that I care so much about. Where people go,
yeah.
Jake's kind of in this weird thing. I
Jake's
want
like-
that.
I feel like you're pretty into Chiefs like news and stuff,
That's true. Yeah. I guess it's a good point. I follow it closely.
but maybe not like as much as some people. You're not
Yeah.
taking off work.
I just want to take off work.
I got to go to the Fan Fest at Union Station.
LARPing.
Yeah.
It's Tuesday.
I was kind of like that for March Madness back in the day.
Yeah.
Like I was like, this is my whole day for 2 days straight. This is my whole day.
Yeah, those are fun memories.
Yeah.
March Madness.
March Madness. Oh, that's amazing. All right, let's do some comments of the week.
Comments of the week.
My comment of the week is from Emily Linhart, 3225. But I don't really, it's my comment of the week, but I also don't really understand it. So it's kind of a question of the week. She says, the dead rat in the dryer review is one of my favorite bits.
Was that an episode that you and...
That was the one that TJ and I...
Or yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's something...
I don't know.
It feels weird to bring
kind of
up
obscure,
now.
yeah, kind of thing, but interesting.
But that's
So-
great.
I'm
is there
glad
any
you
other
like it.
Supportive comment. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there any other context, or is that it?
Oh yeah, there's 2 emojis. There's the laughing, crying emoji and the dead skull emoji. Not the alive skull emoji, but
Tough to go off of. What kind of funny pirate thing?
and she's Emily Linhart 3225.
Well,
Both divisible by 5.
So she could be anywhere from 32 to 25.
yeah. I'll take it.
Yeah, it's a nice. It seemed. I mean, we didn't get that many comments, so it seems like she said it's one of her favorite bits.
Huh.
So the dead rat is one of her favorite bits. So maybe the rat was separated. Bits. I don't know. Bits.
Mine comes from Anna G. Haney 1.
Mm-hmm.
You never know where the space... It could be Anag Haney.
Yep. It could be, or it could be Anagani.
Anagani. How much would it take for Timon to do a blind date? Now, there's a lot of ways we can take this. How much would it take? Like, does she have someone in mind, or she just like wants to hear about it on the podcast? I would love for Timon to go do a blind date.
Also, are we talking like traditional blind date where you go to LASIK and get halfway done and then go on a
And
date?
go to a date, and that's the old-fashioned way.
Right.
Yeah.
Or is
That's
it
how my
like-
uncle met his husband. Whoops. That's roll
hey,
the dice.
That's what happens.
Yeah,
sometimes.
he had a high-pitched voice. He didn't know.
Or are we talking like, you just don't know the person and you just are able to see them during the date?
Well, that feels wrong.
Yeah.
That surely can't
That's too easy.
work. Yeah.
You can do it multiple times.
Not too many blind dates. Even when I got set up on like a blind date, I knew their first and last name.
Yeah,
oh,
these
I'm
days-
going nuts on Instagram.
Yeah, I was going to say, these days you're never going to go blind. Right?
Oh, would it be fun?
Yeah. So fun.
You got to really trust like a guy in your life. But I would go blind. Not now.
yeah.
But I think I got to a
Dude,
point.
I've been thinking about it a lot lately.
I would do it. Yeah, you guys are getting me excited about it. But I think Isaac and I got to a point wingmaning enough for each other where if he was like, dude,
Yeah.
I promise, go on a date with this girl. I'll be like, all right, I trust you. That'd be kind of fun.
That is really fun. If nothing else, yeah, there's probably levels to it, but like, at least like don't learn about her. Like, if nothing else,
You can see a couple photos.
I have to recognize her when she walks in the door.
Yeah, but no digging.
You should, but you also, it'd be nice if you said that to her as well, but then it seems sketchy.
Hey, I didn't look you up at all.
Hey, please don't look me up before we meet. And then don't like, I'll just tell you, like, I'll be in a blue shirt and you'll just know.
I'll be kind of the one conveying the information. Don't look online.
Don't look online.
Don't look at police record. I'll tell you what you need to know.
You can look on Facebook, but not Instagram. How about that? Like, it's like, what are you trying to
Yeah,
hide?
you're a little too excited. Like,
Yeah.
let's really get to know each other offline.
But that is sweet. And like, how much more excited would you be if you're like, you went to SBU? I went to Drury. No
So do you know
way.
that old man with kids?
Yeah, exactly.
No, my friend Sam knows him though.
Yeah. Okay, so Timon.
The question is,
how uncomfortable are you talking about this kind of stuff?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, he's all
Mitch
about it.
doesn't listen.
Yeah.
How much would it take for
What
Timon?
is how much would it take me?
Yeah, I know. I don't know.
Am I being paid
How much would it take for Timon to do a blind date?
to do a blind date?
To do one.
Do it.
I don't know. I mean,
Yeah, you
I
gotta
think,
look at her first.
yeah, I like what you guys said. I mean, if you have someone you
Send me a picture. And he's like,
And I'll tell you the
$1,000. I'd do that for free.
I can't name the price yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you guys are right. Just like trusting someone enough.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Who would you
Then-
trust the most or the least
Oh man,
as far as your
The
friends go?
least?
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right, who would you trust more? Your mom or Jesse to set you up with a girl?
Wow.
That's
fun.
a good question.
Mom's probably looking out for you more.
I think it's
Jesse's
my,
probably
I think
looking on
I'd
the
say my
outside.
mom. It's
Okay.
actually a pretty easy question. I think.
Oh, really?
You
Yeah.
think?
Not that I would.
Why?
I don't know.
What if your mom's like, she's
Hey,
so sweet?
You see, she's
That's true,
homeschooled
yeah.
and
She's
she
really sweet.
She can't quite paddleboard
Timon,
because of just you
no.
know how gravity works.
Those shoes, she has to wear those kind of shoes for her knees.
Yeah. So what if
She's
it's a
really
situation like
sweet.
that?
You're really assuming that. Yeah, my mom would have like no standards for. Who
No, she looks on the inside.
No,
That's
Yeah,
true.
she has-
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
She has the eternal standard, like the bigger perspective. Like,
Right, well,
Timon, this is a
that's-
great woman for
That's
your,
why I was thinking my mom.
good for you for answering that.
But then again, yeah, I don't know. I think I'd still say my mom.
okay, what
I
about
think so.
Jake or Brad? You have to choose.
I don't know.
You have to choose.
Oh, come on.
It'd be the same thing. I'll
we're
be
not gonna
Jesse. You be the mom.
You think?
No, probably not.
Maybe you, Brad.
All right.
You've been married for longer.
Yeah, I actually
Yeah.
will take that. I don't think I'm that good at setting people up. I'll set anyone up just if they're both single. Like, why
Yeah.
don't you guys
Yeah.
figure
Yeah.
it out? I don't know what you're looking for. I didn't know what I was looking for when I met someone, you know? So it's like,
Sure.
I'm not going to pretend like I know what you want.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, I don't know what your preferences are. Yeah. With how talkative, how not talkative, what how tall, how short, whatever.
Oh, yeah. If two people are tall, I'll beg them to get married.
You guys, yeah, you could have so many good NBA players.
I'm like, I don't know. It's just something to talk about. You're welcome.
you see eye to eye. But
Dude, I get it. I get yeah.
Wow.
all right, so that's the time and blind date.
It's a blind date segment.
I think let's just blanket statement. If anybody raises $1,000, you will go on a blind date. Can we just say that? You would
Yeah.
get $1,000. Also, how weird would it feel to like for the girl / you to be like, I'm making $1,000 by going on a date with you?
Yeah. Put the pressure on.
Yeah.
Be awesome.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
All right, he's not committing to $1,000, but show us you have $1,000 and we'll talk. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's why you should probably choose Jake to set you up, not me, because I take bribes.
Yeah, you would haggle for more.
100%. I'd be like 1,000. My boy doesn't get, never mind. He does. He.
He doesn't get into bed for
Yeah,
less than $1,000.
All right. Tom, you got a comment?
Yes.
Okay, if you don't.
I do. This is from Book
Book bug.
Oh yeah.
I had a dream once that I was being hunted in an old-timey saloon, and Timon very kindly let me hide amongst his choir group so I could blend in and get away. Thanks,
Hey, come here,
thanks, Timon.
Come on.
And they're over here going, huh?
Ave Maria.
That was a dream.
That did not happen. But you are a savior to her in her dream.
Wow.
That's so great. Where were you guys you think what cathedral?
I don't know.
Or were you
It's a
nursing
saloon,
home?
right?
Old-timey saloon cathedral.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
That
right.
kind,
My
yeah.
bad.
Dr. Gwen Medicine Woman.
Don't bring up Catholicism right now.
Yeah. Come on. Come on.
All right. Hey, fun sewing.
All right. So next Monday's episode will be kind of the wonky one. Brad's going to take half and I'm going to take half. That's
Okay,
all
is
we've
that-
decided.
Is that what we're doing? Okay, great.
Or I guess I just decided it now.
Great. That's fun.
It's been decided. I think it would be fun. I'm going to try to sit down with Matt, our CEO from Friday, at some point in the Asia trip, and for you guys to like get to know him. And
Yeah.
I don't know, not that we're just going to talk about pickleball all the time, but just talk about him and get to know him a little bit.
Sure.
Or maybe it'll just be me and Isaac. I don't know. Maybe it'll be me and some Asian guy I meet.
Honestly,
Maybe.
you, Isaac, and an Asian guy. I would love that.
So that is what half of Monday will be. What do you
We'll
think?
figure out the other half. I don't know. Maybe me and Timon. Maybe me and Catherine. Maybe some. I don't know. Haven't given it enough thought yet. But
You and some guy in Branson.
oh, that's fun. I'm going to Branson this weekend, so I could do
Really?
that really.
I didn't even
easily.
know that. I just
Yeah.
said it randomly.
I don't know. Just Branson. Yeah.
And then Wednesday will be back to normal.
Oh, me and Hortensia and Branson.
That'd be fun.
That'd be awesome.
You and Hortensia and me and some Asian guys.
Yeah. Cultural episode.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. All right. It'll be fun though. I'll miss you, Jake. And so we are going to record for Wednesday together, or do we need to?
Yeah, I think I get back Monday night at like midnight and then meet up Tuesday to record for Wednesday.
Got it.
So Wednesday's episode will have the China stories in it,
All right.
hopefully.
Don't say any China stories on Monday then. You have to talk about everything but China in China.
Did I say this on the podcast? I met a Chinese guy a couple weeks ago. I think I might have said this. And he told me not to bring up politics in China.
No.
And I was like, okay, no, I won't. And he got so serious. He's like, no, you'll disappear.
Seriously.
He's like, you will disappear.
Disappear.
That's what he said. He looked at me so serious. I don't even know this guy. He's like, do not bring up Chinese politics when you're there. It's like, I wasn't planning on it, but this is good to know. Don't even joke about
Like,
it. Yada, yada.
It's not even like, yeah, like they don't have the sense of humor for it.
I don't know. It's kind of scary, but also I'm like, I don't think that's going to like slip out.
Also, you kind of like, what would happen though? Like define disappear.
Like on my flight out. What
like
if I
Isaac's
slip it
gonna,
in?
yeah, Isaac's gonna be getting on the plane and be like, whoa, whatever.
I don't even want to joke about it now.
Oh my gosh. Too late. Time and scrub this.
I also don't know anything about Chinese politics.
Nothing.
For all I know, I align great with it.
I think you might disagree with some of it.
I don't know.
But we
I'm
don't know.
excited to experience it.
Yeah, do blind date with the politics in China.
I'll be back. I'll be fine.
If not, just in case, say something.
FridayPickle.com.
Yeah, always plugging, baby.
Support Rachel. She needs it.
Rachel will need it. Yeah, it's good. All right, Timon, sign us off.
Bye, everybody. Subscribe, follow Patreon and Spotify as well.
Tell him, Timon,
Jake, sorry.
No, 5 stars. 5 stars.
Five stars on
Whatever.
podcast.
Tell him there's one more spot available for a male bunk in Gulf Shores.
Oh,
It's the
wow.
only spot available.
Can I
Is that
tell-
really?
Can I tell them now? On
3, 2.
There's one spot available for a male bunk at Gulf Shores now.
Go to
sounded good.
ghostrunners.life/travel.
Go to ghostrunners.life/travel to book your spot.
Good.
Thank you.
That's very good. What do you think of this thumbs up? That's awesome, dude. Good job.
Hop on it, buddy.
I love that, dude. Good job.
Hop on it.
All right.
It's over.
Love you.
End of scene.
Ghostrunners Podcast.